All right, let me start music. Let's see. Hopefully I don't kill anyone. Oh. Oh my god. I think it's happening. Is it happening?
I think it's happening.
Well, let's see. It says Twitch-CTWC scenes CTWC qual showcase. Mabuga BRS. Oh, look at Vince. Delicious mustache Vince. He's got the shirt. And then it says below one of the long bars. Like, you know, we know Vince. You created CTWC. We know this already. I think he's got to put it on there. I didn't put, you know, Godfather of online classic Tetris in mine, even though it would be apropos. Well, let's hope I don't drop any frames. I don't want to drop any frames. So Vince has some chat showing up on his stream. So I'm not sure if Vince could like lower the chat, because otherwise people could type things in chat that wouldn't be nice. So maybe if Chris, if you're out there, or whoever, Vince, somebody tell Vamche. He's got to move the stuff down. Why am I more protective of his brand than he is? You know? Someone could type something pretty monka-s. If they wanted to, you know? But whatever, Vince doesn't care. It's just his brand, just his baby, whatever. So we should be starting very shortly. Players getting set up. Welcome, everybody. I am Keith Didion. That is my full name that I was born with. And it's on my driver's license. It's on my passport. It's on my special license that I have here in Texas for various things that I won't talk about on stream. Or I'll get canceled. What else? It's on a lot of things. And you know, why shouldn't you guys know my full name as it appears on my driver's license? How's the music relative to the voice? Somebody wants to... I can go a little bit higher if you want to. But what I try to do is, it's adequate. Here's the secret, restreamers, okay? Make sure your voice on voice peaks, right? Like when you go, oh my God, right? Make sure that's bumping the red, right? On the meter, right? So normally just show up in the yellow, and then on voice peaks, you know, just kind of kiss the red a little bit. And then keep your music about 30 dB lower. I'm sorry, about 20 dB lower than the red. So I make sure that when my voice peaks, I'm at minus 10 on the meter, and that music tends to peak at minus 30 on the meter. So keep it 20 dB lower, and you'll be fine. So I hope Grand Designs is listening, because that's what you need to do. Music low yellow? No, you do not want that. That's too high because your voice should be in the yellow, and you don't want it to be around the same level as your voice. Keep it about 20 dB lower. That's what I've been doing for years, and it's fine. It's fine. It's not hard to figure out. I gotta teach everybody how to restream. Man. Oh my god, look at Buko's room here. This is like MTV Cribs or something. I don't know what's going on. But it's not... look at that wire. That's a fire hazard waiting to happen. My god, look at that. The man has children. Does he not care about his children? That whole closet is going to burn down from a fire. Bring back the restreamer exam? No, I won't, because Moodoos, you know, he burned me a little bit in his like marketing for CTL. Like when he first started CTL, he's like, there's no red tape. You know, like he thought the restreamer test was like red tape. He's like, there's no red tape to restream, just restream. So, but you see, Moodoos, we needed to do that to kick the scene off. Obviously, now that people know how to do it, it's not necessary. But back in the day, that, you know, there's always the initial weirdness of, you know, everything starts weird, right? The country starts weird, like the United States. Like the president was like, yeah, there's no term, but I'm going to step down just to set a precedent. That's weird. That never really happened again. And then, you know, like TV shows, the first couple episodes are never like the rest of the TV. And the Tetris scene, right? It's weird at the beginning. And now it's normal. So everything's weird at the beginning. All right, looks like our borrow is underway. And we're going to, you know, talk about every single placement.
As you should.
As I should. There's Kingsman. Oh, Kingsman. There he is.
Our borrow's starting off. Let's go. Oh, yes.
There he is. And look like Buko's going to start. His head is kind of cut off, but I guess we can see that he has a head. We like a face cam. This probably isn't going to fly. Like, why can't he figure this out? And then he's got like this opaque background. Can he just be normal? Be normal.
He needs to. Well, Ben, you've been on record as saying people need to be creative with their layouts, right?
No, I have not been. I'm not on record as saying that. Well, I'm on record as saying when it's a competitive situation, when like what you're doing counts, it should be normal. Okay, like. You shouldn't have, like, if you're Joseph Saley, you're going for the first ever 1.4, record, and then don't have, like, some weird cuts. Have, like, the normal game scene showing so that, you know, so that nobody has any question about it. But anyway, there he is. Mabuka BRS has to be normal. Not normal. What are you doing, Kingsman? Why are you here? Don't you have a job? Get to work.
Nah, I took off. This is an important week, man. Who cares about work, man? This is CTWC qualifying week, bro. Let's have fun. Yeah, it's a party.
Is it? Is that what it is? Yeah.
Put the women and kids to bed, and now it's time to go. Let's go.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Try not to do that. You know?
See, I gotta try to do it.
I
gotta go like, hell yeah.
I mean, I think we're saying hell yeah more than he is now. He's like, nope, I'm not doing it. Has to be special.
No.
Has to be deeply meaningful.
Well, that's what I got. Yeah, kind of like when you say bang Tetris or bangarang.
Yeah,
those things special.
Can't do it. It has to be special. It has to reverberate with like a meaning, you know, in that moment that just hits you, you know, like an emotional ton of bricks. But if you do it all the time, then it loses everything.
There you go.
Yeah.
TED Talk by Ven.
Yeah, I will do a TED Talk.
Oh, if you'd like to share your screen, that'd be great.
Oh, you want to see my screen? You do?
Yeah. Otherwise, I'll be on delay. I mean, I can watch the stream.
No,
I'll be on delay, but you know.
No, that's all right. It's not your kindergarten class. Okay, you don't want to be delayed. All right, so let us.
Wow.
It's okay.
Already we're starting.
All right, let me figure out how Discord works. I've only been doing this for 4 years, so let's see. Share screen to Kinky Man. Let me just. I have to type that in Unix. Let's see. Share screen. Go live.
Imagine,
All right.
imagine Unix.
Yeah. Can you see it?
Yeah, perfect. Thank you so much, sir. You are too kind. Oh, you put my name there too. That's really nice of you.
I did. George Lannis, not George King Lannis.
Yeah.
But George. Now here's the other thing. So let me announce something very important. I mean, hundreds of people, or like 100 of people are watching right now. I will be trying to qualify. And that's exciting, everyone. Everyone's so excited. What? Verbs.
Are you kidding me? You're going to qualify for CTWC?
I am. I've never done it before because there's no point. Just like there's no point in you doing it, but you still go through the ritual and charade of doing it. I'm going to do it. And I'm going to go pretty much at the same time as Kingsman. So Friday morning here in the US, that's my time. So it's going to be you and me, King, on screen together. Two heavy hitters. Hell yeah.
The heavyweights of classic Tetris on one screen. Can you believe it? I don't know if whoever's gonna get it, is that like the Forest block too? Is he gonna be commentating?
It is
Whoop.
Chris Forrest on the whoop. Oh my word! They're gonna have to get out monthly Tetris 2 just to fit both of us on there.
Maybe they should just move you and I just to that one only, and then put everybody else.
Yeah.
To see the terrible plague that's going to happen on Friday. But
All right, here is Arbaro. Arbaro looking very patrician in a way. It's very noble right now. You know, he looks like he's descended from royalty.
What was the word you just used? Did you call him a pediatrician?
Yes, he looks like a child's doctor right now. Yeah, no, he looks almost like if I don't know, if Chris Forrest cleaned up a little bit. You know what I mean?
Oh, did you see Chris today? I mean, he had amazing. I don't know if you watched his his amazing entrance he did. Oh man, he was dressed in all black. Like you couldn't tell. Like who the hell? It looked like for a second he might have hired somebody to come over. I thought maybe like he hired Adam Not Mountains to come over and like qualify for him.
Mm-hmm.
He was dressed in all black. Like he looked like a reject from the Star Wars movies, and he was playing wrestling theme music in the background. And then next, he like unveils himself to. As he is, and he actually had a decent qual. I got it. I like to rag on him, but he had a good qual for his skill level. It's very nice to see that too.
Yeah, well, that's amazing. I'll have to go back and watch the VOD here on twitch.tv/classic Tetris. That's right. CTWC, not a Canadian radio station, but in fact the Classic Tetris World Championship. Indeed. You know, Canadian radio stations begin with C, you know?
I did not know that.
You didn't know that.
No, I'm not Canadian. Nor am I well versed in Canadian culture.
Canadian things, yeah. We'll have to ask. We have several Canadians around. We have, of course, beautiful Darth Dreads. We have E Flat. We have. I can't name any more Canadians. Who are the rest of the Canadians, King? You know.
We have Terrence.
Oh yeah, of course. Your favorite, your little friend there, your little playmates.
Do you make any friendlies this Friday? Very interested to play and lose on your show.
That's right. All right, we got our borrow here on a pace on our borrow pace. Our borrow PB 484. Now this is clearly in the spirit of hey, what the hell? Why not give it a try? I want to be part of something, and if I can fluke a PB here, who knows?
Why not? I mean, we're talking about people making history, man. It's his first one. Maybe to him, the entry fee is not a big deal. He's like, a little money to burn. Just be a part of history. I want to be a part of maybe the greatest CTWC qualifying week ever, where there's just so much going on. We saw a little while ago, Scott Obozo put up some nice scores, eking it out towards the end. He's sitting at number 11. And look at that nice kicker he's got too, Van. So Really, really been a fun week so far. We're only halfway through, and we got some good ones tonight. You see, Buko's already getting started. He's got his timer going. He's underway, and Vince is gonna get started in a little bit too. So, gonna be a fun night, man. We get to make fun of some people we know.
Yeah, I'm excited, but mostly it'll just be targeted at you. So there you go. It's gonna be Vandy and the King, which sounds like it does sound like a sports radio show. You know, hey, it's Vandy and the King with you. You know, that kind of thing. So it'll
Sports Radio 66.
Yeah. What is it?
WFAN.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
WFAN. That's right.
It's the biggest radio station in the country.
I know. Who cares? Nobody. The country.
You don't like?
There's only
you
one
don't
country, King. There are multiple countries. Okay.
Well, it's the only country that matters. Hot take.
What? Oh my God, that's a hotter take than Grand Design's hot takes today.
Yikes.
I know, right? It's pretty big takes from our boy there, but doing a good job. I'm enjoying what he's putting down. So there you go. Grand Designs earlier today, and who else did we have? Did we have Peyton today, or was? Oh no, Peyton today. Today was Peyton's first day at his new job.
That's right. Yeah. So they needed a hero today, Vince. You know, there was going to be people unable to restream. That was the Peyton time slot today, and you know, when you need a hero, a white knight, so to speak, you call the King, of course.
Yeah.
So
You're
King was summoned.
You're the greatest American hero.
I am, sir.
Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. That's you. That show, The Greatest American Hero, was about you.
It was, yeah.
I
got
never
a red
thought
shirt.
I could feel so free. That's you.
Brandon, did I ever tell you sing like an angel?
Yes, all the time. I'm really great.
Ben, you ever sing at the Catalina wine mixer?
I don't know what that is, but I have not done that.
Oh my God, come on.
What reference am I missing?
Can you like watch a movie from like the mid 2000s? Come on, sir.
What? I don't know what movie that is.
Step Brothers, hello.
Oh, I saw that one. Okay, I saw that one time. I did see it.
Imagine only watching that one time.
That was the one with those guys in it. Those really funny guys in it. Right?
Which one of them actually looks like the Greatest American Hero? I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, looks like William Cott. Oh, you think the guy who plays Dr. C. Brule looks like William Cott from The Greatest American Hero?
Of course. Only two people know who William Cott is anyway, but that's fine.
Yes, and one of them is him. So, yeah. I think he's. I think he's not with us anymore. I think he is.
Is he? I don't know.
That's upsetting. If it's true, somebody will have to confirm that.
Google somebody, please.
All right. Well, we've got our Barrow here. We've got. He's underway. He's got a 147 on the board. It would be nice for him to get. You know, even PB here would be, I think, a very memorable thing for our Barrow. And of course, we have Buko, Matthew Buko from New York, the self-proclaimed people's champion. And he, self-proclaimed so much that now everyone says it and believes it. So there you go. We have him. I'm rooting for our pal Buko.
He's a good dude.
Well, I don't know if that's true or not. I mean, I'm very passing, kind of acquaintance. But so I don't know if he's a good dude or not. He could be awful.
I mean, maybe to some. If you don't like Matthew James Buko, then you're no friend of mine, as one guy once said. But actually, he was passing through my neighborhood. Well, not my actual neighborhood.
Yeah.
He was within the area today. He messaged me, and he was visiting a local IKEA here on Long Island, and he was trying to see if he could meet up with me. But that was around the time I was gonna restream, so I told him, "Sorry, dude. Maybe next time."
I mean, he could have just stopped by your house and went into that basement of yours and restreamed with you.
No, I think a hard pass on that.
Yeah, I would probably do too. I don't know what I'm going to catch in that room of yours. There's got to be some sort of mold problem or something. I don't know in that basement you guys live in.
That's what happens when you live in basement apartments. You're going to get issues like that. So.
That's right. It's very sad.
Just got to keep it squeaky clean. Keep it squeaky.
There you go. I got a lot of 70s TV themes in my head the last few days. Of course, Greatest American Hero, I guess technically 80s, but that weird part of the 80s, which was kind of the 70s, right?
Right, exactly. It's kind of like that, like late '90s, early 2000s. You kind of like associate like '99 with 2000 and so on. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
or the other way around, 2000 and '99. I get you. Yep.
Yeah, these cultural kind of things that we have about like, oh, the 80s, the 90s, they don't necessarily fall neatly onto the 1980 to 1989, right? I heard somebody saying that the 80s really only lasted 5 years. The 80s, as we think of them, really only lasted from like 1983 to 1987. And like 1988 through like 1998 is the 90s. But I don't know. It's a weird, interesting theory.
Very, very interesting.
Yeah, you're wrapped. You're riveted here. Anyway, our borrow on kind of an Ouroboros pace here, 248 through 80 lines. So you can see the concentration, the focus, the upright posture, and we've ruined it. So there we go.
nice job, man. Of course, you did it again.
Oh no! All right. Well, we got a kicker here. 248 for our borrow. Washington, USA. There he is. He's a very clear skin. I mean, this is amazing for a 31-year-old to have such clean, clear facial skin. I'm very jealous.
Oh, you should be. And be jealous that I have access to the sheets now, man. I finally was granted access to be able to update information because nobody's up for us here. And I want to do that.
You're going to do it. All right, good. I like it.
Do it.
This administrative stuff is not my strong suit.
No, you're more of talent, sir. You need to be treated like talent.
Yeah. Tetris royalty at this point.
Really are. Founder.
The godfather of online classic Tetris. And godfather is what they call you when like you're too old to be relevant or anyone cares about you anymore. But they want to be like, yeah, he did some stuff.
Do you also go around and say, what's that line? Is I'll make you an offer I can't refuse. Say something like that. Does that make you feel big?
One day I will call upon you, Kingsman, to do me a favor. That's right.
As long as you don't kiss my cheek, then that's fine.
I want to.
Yeah.
So a lot of TV theme songs on my. I'm just singing a lot. I'm doing like WKRP in Cincinnati. Anybody know that song? King, do you know that?
Just the ending. WKRP in Cincinnati.
Yeah, I've been singing that, but with CTWC in it. I've been going like, baby, if you've ever wondered whatever became of me. I'm streaming Classic Tetris on that Twitch TV. Classic Tetris CTWC. It's the CTWC with King and Vandy. I've been singing that a lot.
Wow. Standing ovation. Tremendous job. I love it. Man, you ever consider going on The Voice? I mean, come on.
Oh, man. It's just so good. I mean, I can carry a tune. I just don't have a pleasant... Like, the voice itself is not pleasant, but I can sing on key. You know what I mean?
Oh, so that maybe more the Masked Singer is your...
Yeah, exactly. Also, I'm very unattractive, so I probably would not do well on one of those shows. Yep. So, yeah. But I don't know. Maybe I'll write out the whole... I should write out all the lyrics for that song. Like, just do the whole thing, and it'll be like our theme song when we do CTWC together.
Love it. Love it. Brilliant. See, that's what you are. You're an idea man.
I am.
These brilliant ideas that still never get executed.
That's right. See, I need a team, Kingsman, and you won't join me. I'm trying to get Kingsman to join forces with Classic Tetris Monthly and be one juggernaut. And and we could do so much stuff, and with my mind and Kingsman's boundless energy, we could do so much.
We could conquer the world.
Yeah.
We've had some discussions in closed door meetings, so
that's right.
I think 2022, Van, might be a big year for us. I'm just gonna say something.
Well, maybe you don't know. Well, Vince is here, and Vince is halfway to transition with a 266, so this would put him squarely in, you know, kind of the low 500s transition. Vince has not maxed out yet in his life, but I'm you know, sensing, I'm smelling even the whiff of a max out on Vince right now. He's all the way in California, and yet I can smell the max out emanating from his body right now. And it's going to happen. I firmly believe in the next 2 hours, Vince Clemente will get a max out right here during qualifying, his first one ever.
Pretty bold statement, Van. Pretty bold statement. But I gotta, you know, all jokes aside, Vince has been tearing up a little bit in, you know, comp games. He's been having some really high scores, and recently he got promoted to Division 3 in CTL. Van.
What?
A lot of people thought he was just going to get beat up and not be able to handle the competition. But he's in the 2 seasons he's played, he's been promoted both times.
So wait,
he's a Division 3 player.
He's a
man.
Division 3, and he's never maxed out.
Yeah.
Is he just the luckiest guy in the world, or like what the hell? How did that happen?
I mean, he's got an amazing, you know, mustache there, man. So
yeah,
got to give him some kind of superpowers.
I mean, he must have gotten super lucky. He's not that good to be Division 3, right? I mean, geez.
Well, I mean, I saw some of his games, and he was going into like deep 700K games that he's playing against some of these guys, and
yeah,
I was like, "Whoa, Vince, where's this coming from, man?" I mean,
yeah,
he barely beat me in like a community tournament match like a couple of months back, and all of a sudden he's beating like Division 4 guys to get to Division 3 now.
Yeah.
So, good on Vince. And listen, man, we always talk about, you know, how important it is to get into the online scene because it makes people better,
mm-hmm,
participate in all these events. He's been participating in CTMs a little bit more than he has in the past, and good on him, because guess what? His game has improved because of it, right?
yeah.
Who'd have thunk, man? If you actually sit down, you play a little bit, and spend some time getting involved in the community and playing matches, that hey, you might actually get good.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, you know, Vince has jumped feet first of, you know, of the 3 long bars. Vince way out ahead in terms of participation in the online scene. So, you know, Vince, well, is a true fan. Either that, or he just doesn't, or he's like unemployed. But I mean, it's the other two. The other two have gainful employment, and Vince doesn't have anything else to do. So yeah, so that makes a lot of sense. But no, I kid Vince, of course. He's a nice man, and you know, he's employed. He's doing this, and got a movie, the Palindromists, right?
Yeah.
And Vince here, 546 transition, just like we said, low 500 transition. This is very, very good. Now, kind of a janky board here, but, you know, just kind of whittle it down.
And I think, you know, regardless of whatever score he's going to get in this first one, Van, he's going to be happy because he knows he's already beat Adam. That's it. He's first game in, he's already got a higher score than Adam did in 2 hours.
Wow. Now look at this, just, you know, taking his time, not doing anything crazy, not trying to put L's, you know, flat on the left or anything like that. He's just kind of, you know, taking the burns, and he'll probably get rewarded for it with a nice, you know, score and a kill screen. So, you know, say what you want about Vince, but he's doing it.
Get some nasty pieces though.
Oh, this is not friendly over here, but he gets that. Yeah, that Jay was never getting over to the left ever.
Your favorite. Yeah.
Yeah, it was never getting over there.
You saw it coming. You kind of saw it coming.
Yeah, because I do that all the time. Like, oh, this time it'll get over. You know, just this, you know what I mean? But it never is gonna get over. But you try.
So what do you got? 572.020. All right, we'll update that now.
Yeah.
572.020. Vince. And we'll get him on the bus.
Don't even write it down, because honestly, he's gonna max out, and he's gonna get a good high, you know, he's gonna get a good low 900s kicker to go with it. That's my prediction.
Indeed.
Matt Bucco here, looking for his first real kind of complete game here. It's relatively early top outs, not much Not much going here. As you can see, 280 top score on the board, so hasn't really even gotten to transition yet. But just kind of finding his way here, getting comfortable, getting situated, and I think you got potential here for a couple of max outs here from Mr. Buko.
Buko.
That's right. That is what people say. That's true. Chat pointing out currently Vince ahead of Buko.
Yeah, well, Buko's just taking his time. He's kind of just getting a lay of the land. He kind of just warmed up a little bit, didn't spend too much time with that. So we'll see. Give him a little while. I'm sure.
Ooh, Arbaro with a little dirty Tetris over on the right side, one row on the bottom. Arbaro almost ahead of Buko right now. So there you go. It's early. Early days for Rory.
Rory's Rinkamajus. Where do you come up with stuff, man? It's just amazing.
Yeah, I'm quite a creator.
You're quite a comedian.
I am. Hilarious. Yeah, and the Buko doesn't keep track of PBs. I don't know, 18 PB, right? I mean, he is the world record holder according to, well, not anymore, right? I mean, now Miles Miller is the world record holder.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, where was he the world record holder there?
Well, actually, wasn't it on Tetris Concept, actually?
Was it? I don't know.
For earliest max out or something like that?
Twin Galaxies, they're all the same.
Well, not really. Tetris Concept is run by Kataru, and Twin Galaxies is run by criminals. No, I didn't say that. They are run by legitimate businessmen who are well-meaning people.
Well, maybe now, I guess. I don't know.
I shouldn't have said that. Oh my God.
Yeah.
CTWC. Remainings will fix that in post. Don't worry.
Oh, please. Ayo.
They're not. That is all. That is satire, everyone. That is comedy. That is material. It's content. It's not.
Of course, you can see that Vince clearly enjoyed that, as his stern face tells you.
Yes.
Man, we're gonna have a talk after this is done.
Yeah. The opinions expressed do not reflect that of Classic Tetris World Championship, or only of the host. So.
You got to put that disclaimer in there, man.
I know they need a disclaimer. I don't know why they think they can trust me on their broadcast at all. Like, I think it's really just because I'm willing to do it and my computer works. I'm pretty sure that's why they asked me back.
Man, I totally was like, I don't know, am I going to be able to get away with streaming 4 of these all at one time? I was like, oh man, this is going to be real interesting. Surprisingly, the PC held. The PC held, I guess, and it was nice. I didn't have any self-destruct issues for the duration of my time streaming this event.
Was it warm?
No, not at all.
All right. Well,
I had literally no drop frames, which is great, which is always a plus. And then I was surprised. All 4 streams were going great. I didn't want to push it though, as I knew there were some players that were going to start right towards the tail end of some of the others. So I was like, I guess you guys will either have to watch the end and catch someone in the beginning later, or we'll just say goodbye to this person since clearly they're not going to max out, and we'll bring the new people in.
Yeah, I am super worried about drop frames. I'm in a new apartment. And so remember back in the day when my internet was a little janky, and then I fixed out. I got AT&T fiber, so not a plug, but it worked really well, and I had no more problems with internet. Well, this new place, the only internet that I can get is the previous provider that I had, and I think I dropped some frames, and in fact, this place is the source of the why I call your internet Taco Bell internet, because this thing is called Grande Internet.
I remember that. I remember. Yeah.
And then I called yours Nachos Bell Grande Internet.
Nachos Bell Grande.
And that turned into Taco Bell Internet. So
you
there you go.
You see what happens. You see what happens, Van. What goes around comes around.
That's right. So I'm really worried because I'm supposed to be streaming Classic Tetris main channel, me and Chris Tang this month, and I'm not confident about my internet. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. So so far so good today, no frames. I ran my stream while I was gone out doing some errands today for a few hours on like a secret channel, just with this whole setup. And I don't know, I had 230 drop frames in a couple hours, which is not a lot, but still it's like there should be 0.
Right.
So I am a little worried. Arbaro not able to get there, 203. Vince here, 416 through 99. So I'm starting to see why Vince might have made his way into Division 3 because very, very consistent on 18.
Yeah. Like I said, imagine that, Van. You put some time and effort into playing this game, and oh, look at that. You're good, so I'm getting good.
Yeah. Well, that's why I'm saying I think max out is going to happen here. He really needs to do, Joey Parker, said, hey, just once you get to a certain ease on 18, just play 19-2, like until, for like a year straight. Don't even go for PBs. Just play 19-2 for an entire year, then come back and do PB attempts, and you'll max out.
And Joey's right. Some people call it Josh Toll strats, where you're just playing B type, and just kind of gradually just training yourself to get better out of the situations. And it, honestly, I've gone back to B type, Van, and it's working. Like I'm starting to get a lot more 600s than I normally would, and that's why I'm kind of feeling confident that on Friday I will look to get a 600. Obviously now I've lost a bet against Elp because Pelton somehow pulled a miracle out of his backside and got a 792, nearly almost beat my PB, so I have no shot, and I'm going to owe him a case of White Claw now, so that's great.
White Claw is really cheap. Like it's not a big deal to just like buy someone some White Claw. That's not really a bet with teeth there, King.
Yeah, but I gotta convert that into euros, I guess. Is that what they use over in
yeah, that's
the
true.
Netherlands, right?
Yeah, the Netherlands. I forgot all about euros, so you're gonna pretty much have to take out another mortgage on your house. 575. Vince gonna top up. Oh, he gave up, but then he started getting long bars. So little give up there from Vince, but that's okay. 575. He's creeping up. So at this rate, by November, he will have a max out. Just 3,000 points up every time. Good job.
And Hector, world's best Hector. No other Hector is better than that Hector that you see in the chat there, Van, no matter what. Yes, I did go out, went to get ice cream with my daughter, and got some White Claw too. It's like, Daddy needs his own treat. And I bought it, yes.
Yeah. I mean, can't you have any family fun time without drinking, Kingsman? My God. What values are you instilling in these children of yours?
I mean, I am Latam. That's kind of part of family fun time.
That's racist.
So what? It's not racist. It's culturist.
Oh, I see. Culturalist. Oh my God. All right, so we got 383 from Buko here. 405 through 89 lines. Pretty decent. To max out worthy score lines ratio, as we used to say.
Yeah, I remember that. That was the good old days.
Yep. Now we can just say pace and it doesn't matter.
Right, because that was the 2020 superstition, and now here we are, 2021. You can say things like that. It's okay.
That's right. It's 2021, guys. Oh, and the dirty Tetris from Buko there. It's hard to see because he's got, literally the Milky Way behind the Tetris pieces, so you can't really see what's happening. Why is that allowed, by the way? Chris Forrest or whoever it is. What are you doing?
Yeah, who's the judge there?
Yeah, who is the judge?
Wait.
Oh, is Oscar started? Well, let's put Oscar up there.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
we got spot number 4 for Oscar. All Oscar right. Godinez. That's another fake Latam guy.
There he is. And he's squashed or whatever. That's what you need to do on your stream, Kingsman. You need to like squish your camera so it looks like you're thinner.
Kind of like a hall of mirrors type of thing.
Yeah. You kind of bend the mirror away from you.
Listen. Yeah. All right, man. Listen, I'm comfortable with how I am. If people have a problem with that, then just turn it off. Sorry. King is living life, people. Life is short, so I might as well enjoy it.
Wait, are you saying if you don't like something, you can just not look at it, change a channel, or block the person. That's amazing.
Yeah, isn't that an amazing concept?
I can't even fathom that. Like, why would you do that? Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you?
There are tools out there. There are tools out there for us to use, right?
Oh my god! But you can like change the channel, turn the knob, mute it, block the person. You can do all those things. It's amazing. I never considered that.
I know, right?
I know.
Unbelievable.
And look at this Vince Clemente again. Look at 269 through 62. The guy is just a beast on 18.
Yeah, and even though it's got a little mess, this is easy fix up.
It is. There's one of the things. All right, that piece is garbage, but look at making it happen. Patience.
Solve.
Building it. Yeah, you sound like Bidwell now. Everything's a solve for Bidwell. What a solve! Like he just puts a piece. He just puts a piece down on the board, right? And so, what a solve!
I mean, I did hang out with him all summer to call Ben and Louie matches. You know, your favorite.
Oh yeah, I don't know what you're doing over there.
I'm having a good time. I'm having a great time.
I'm just trying to keep your channel alive, I guess. I mean, I don't know.
Oh my word.
Oh, Buko 647 disappointed.
Reset. Come on, man.
Yeah, no reset. Come on, let it hit the board.
Is he gonna pull off that 900k or bust type of strats?
Oh, yeah, I mean, he could. Like cheese. He's basically doing the cheese thing.
Yeah, and Aurora was doing that yesterday too.
Oh, really? No,
Yeah.
was it tilting or I can't watch all the time.
No, basically, chat was getting a little tilted actually, but more so than anything, it was just Aurora had come out and said that it's got to be 900k or nothing. It's simple as that. Rather just not submit anything than not get 900 or above because they're very confident in their skill.
Yes.
And she did it. She did it. You know, she did get the max outs and
the two maxes.
Yeah.
But not safe. You know, and this is the big thing when they can't think of anything to talk about, they're like, what is it going to take? Is it going to take 2 max outs or 2 and a kicker or what? So, I mean, but you know, I don't know. I'm looking at that. 2 max outs in an 868. I'm not feeling very happy all week.
That'd be very interesting to see. It'd be very interesting to see what's going to happen.
Because that's good for 17th right now. 17th in a 65 player bracket or 64 player bracket with all these other players still to play. I would be like, I would be a little kind of monka about that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mr. Ballish says I'm crazy that Aurora is safe. I wish I had your confidence. I wish I knew the future like you do. I have to wait for the future to happen to know what's going to happen. But you know, you do you, guy.
Apparently, Burrito Dad is from the future. He called that Quaid was going to get 4 maxes before he even started. And he got 4 maxes.
And he got 4 maxes.
Yeah. Oh, Vince, no.
Oh,
early shift.
Vincente.
Vomche.
The only thing I was going to say something in Spanish, but the only thing I know in Spanish is really dirty.
Well, then we can't say it here.
I know.
Mo says it's a 50-50 right now. He's got his spreadsheet giving him all the information.
Yeah, so like nobody's right about a prediction until it happens, right? So you can argue it all you want, but I think you say, well, I was right. I'm like, not really.
Oh, Alvaro's looking to take a break there. He's hugging his pet.
That doesn't seem like a voluntary hug. That seems like hey, I'm going to insert myself into your life right now from a cat. They do that once in a while.
Yeah, they need some love too. People always say, cats are very independent, which they are, and they're not like dogs who need to be like babies and children where you got to like coddle them every second, otherwise they get upset. Cats are very independent creatures, but from time to time they gotta get a love too, right, babe?
Yeah, even cats need love. It's good.
Ben, what do you like, dogs or cats more?
What would you guess?
I would probably have to say a cat person.
Nah, I'm a dog person all the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah, I can't see you wanting to like dogs, especially the neighbors' dogs.
No, I mean, I have, it's weird. I have, kind of joint custody of dogs. This is why you don't get, dogs with another person that you're not married to, because then if you break up, then there's like, you know, like whose dog is it? And really, the dog loves me more, but you know, I just don't have any fight left in me. So, so now I have joint custody of this dog, and it's the most important. For a while, that dog was like the thing I cared about most in the world. But of course, this person has to, you know, screw you. I like the dog, you know, once a month, and so I'm gonna have it, and I'm gonna be annoying until you see. Anyway, what am I doing? This is old person stuff. Hi everyone, Tetris is happening here. Buko with the 347 through 89. Arbaro setting up for the dirty triple something, the triple Lindy. Not gonna get
it. He is most certainly not a melon.
He is not. All right, so there's the two people who know what that.
There'll be three. Bidwell's here.
Bidwell is old and knows all the old movies.
Which is that's a classic.
It is. You know, it gets no respect though. That's what I would say.
Oh, look at that, cheeky.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Come on, let's go. Vince again. Look at Vince again, man.
He was gonna set up dirty, but he thought better of it.
Yeah, and who knows? Maybe Vince a year ago would have done that. Maybe that would have get him into some trouble. But now he's more experienced. He's put in the time, the work, and the effort, and he's got a nice board halfway through 270. I like it.
Yeah, it's clean and beautiful, just like Vince himself.
So true, Glazer. So true.
What's Oscar up to? So Oscar is up to getting his first Tetris in his first game. So there you go, Oscar, underway from Mexico. But are you saying a fake Mexico or what?
Yeah, he is representing Mexico because he is of that heritage and very proud of that. But you know, he's from LA, so
has he ever been to Mexico?
Probably.
Have you ever been to Ecuador?
I have, yes.
When's the last time you were there?
About 16 years ago.
Okay. I mean, travel is allowed to there, right?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I mean,
currently, right now, yeah, if I wanted to go, but I mean,
you don't want to.
I don't have a reason to go.
Yeah, no.
Fine.
Well, there you go. Oscar's here, Vince is here, Buko, and Arbaro. Buko
and
level 20 with the 479. Now you think maxable? I mean, kind of like.
No, if anyone's gonna do it, it would be him.
Yeah.
He is the people's champ. Damn it.
That's true. I mean, the people's champ is what, like, someone says when they're not the real champ, right? Like that's what, like people who are the champion are just the champion.
You know, it was the moniker of The Rock. The Rock had been saying that for a decade. He was the people's champ.
Was he ever the champ?
Yeah, of course. Many times.
I don't know. How would I know?
I mean, imagine not knowing who The Rock is.
I mean, I know. I
know. Before I called him Dwayne.
Dwayne. Yeah, if I were named Dwayne, I would probably call myself The Rock as well.
Yeah, why not? And look at this. Look, Book is almost on 600K at 23. All right, we're getting here. Come on, baby. Come on, Buko. Let's go. I'm getting hyped.
You are. I can sense it. I feel it and I hear it.
Yeah. Well, sorry. Having a little favoritism for one of my favorite players.
That is explicitly disallowed in the contract that we signed.
This is true.
It was a violation of a sacred oath you took as a CTWC commentator to not show favoritism.
This is true.
Yep.
Don't worry. Remaining, like I said, remainings will edit it out for us later.
Thank you. Remainings. All right. The game just dumping J pieces on him here, but he's going to turn it into a Tetris. So 674, a little, kind of not. If he gets the Tetris here, it would get interesting because then he'd be in territory of like, if he could set up for 2. So not really possible here without some sort of like 1 into kill screen, right? So he's going to have to set up for 2 at the end and play perfect until then.
Loving it.
Or no.
But at least, you know, I think it'll make him feel good that if he gets a nice 900K to get going, at least, you know, he could be in a talk for one of the brackets, right?
Mm-hmm. right, so yeah, there's no way he's gonna be able to play perfect now. And who can even see these pieces? This is really like, I don't love it right now. This background and level 17 or 27, not happy.
Does not make a happy Vandy.
No. Grumpy, grouchy. All right, he's set up for the dirty here, and dirty Tetris for Buko. 852. He's got one left, unless he's going to set up for two, which, no. It's not a great kicker here, but he's going to take it anyway. And 888 jackpot here for Buko. Into kill screen, 888. There it is. So maybe a kicker. Who knows? I doubt it. I think he's going to pull off two max outs and a mid to high 9, but we will see. But it's got to feel good to, hey, he was having a little bit of trouble the first half hour. And now, all right, solidly into kill screen and a really good 19. So, he transitioned really low and a really good 19. So if you can just put an 18 and that 19 together, he's good to go.
Yeah, but I think that's actually a better score than he had last year. Last year, he really was struggling for the 2 hours, and it affected his play. Now he's got the nice score here to start early on with, about less than 90 minutes to go. So maybe that puts him in a better mindset. Definitely Buko is the type of guy that, his emotions, wears them on his sleeve. So if he's getting upset, his gameplay suffers for it. So we'll see if it works out. Maybe this 888 gets him pumped and gets him going.
Well, I'm pumped, so that's what's important.
You look pumped.
You can't see me, so you're just talking out of your ass as usual.
What are you, John Cena?
I don't know what that is, but
No, please.
Is that a wrestler?
Oh my God. Jesus,
I don't know wrestlers.
Imagine not knowing John Cena.
I know the old wrestlers,
Do you even know pop culture these days? Do you even know anything?
I just sort of opted out. Just tired. I'm just tired of these insufferable Hollywood types, just telling us how to think and feel. So I can't watch. First of all Hollywood right now is there's no movies except for comic book movies. That's the only thing that exists. So it's impossible for me to watch that. I don't care about comic book movies, superheroes, all that stuff. So there's no movies. So I'm going back to the old movies. And then TV is all just, I don't know, it's crazy nihilism. Like Breaking Bad was a good show, but now every show wants to be Breaking Bad, like the Breaking Bad of that thing. And it's depressing. And I refuse to watch. And I don't know, maybe I'll watch this Ted Lasso. But even that's a little too feel good for me. So no pop culture for me. I'm over it. I'm done.
What a shock.
That's right.
Meanwhile, Taka in the chat was letting us know Buko actually had an 894. So there you go. Checking is complete, and it's just a little short. But maybe this will get him going. And I'm gonna hope for the best. Hope to get entertaining. Meanwhile, Vince is back on here. He's looking good, and Oscar, they call him Oscarcito, gets on the board here. Van first 8 minutes in, and he's going to get a 543. So he'll get on the board now too. 543.040. Remember that? Great.
543.040. Now, what would happen if you weren't doing this? Would someone just have to go back and watch the VODs?
Well, I think Rory's kind of lurking in the chat. Maybe he would have decided to help out.
So Rory's part of this as well.
Yeah, he's behind the scenes because Pumpy Heart can't do it. Usually he would be doing it, but he's busy driving home a 4-hour commute. So. Oh,
Sean says he's keeping track. Okay, so that's good. Because this kind of just smells very much like how I run CTM, which is someone will do it, and then someone does it. But I feel like for CTWC, there needs to be more of a plan. So I'm good. I'm happy to see there's more of a plan.
All right. Yes. Plans are good.
Yeah, they are. They're how adults do things, and that's why I don't.
You and I are just talent, Van. We just show up.
Yeah, that's what I want my life to be. I just want everything to be in place, and then I just come up and go blah 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 blah, and then everyone's like, "Oh, it was amazing." That's what I want in my life. That's all.
What blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, that's all I want. And people just go,
I mean, that's how
"Whoa,
you.
it's incredible. Wow. Amazing."
I mean, that's how you end your streams. Like every day, it's like, okay, guys, blah 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 blah. Bye.
It's true. There's nothing to say. What are you going to say? You know? All right, Vince here. Another one from Vince. If this were the like CTW like 500K, he'd be like the #1 seed. I mean, he's incredible at getting these like 500K plus transitions.
Maybe he's channeling the great games from Robin Mahara, who had attempted qualifying earlier this week. And
Yeah.
actually, he had Robin on today while Vince was streaming for a little bit, some of the quals, and they were talking, and Vince had said to Robin that, hey, you know, guys were talking in the chat. Grand Designs was saying that was really some of the best 18 play that he had seen throughout the day, and Robin was very excited to hear that. But of course, Robin was like, well, my 19 play is terrible, so didn't get me anywhere.
Right. Yeah, Vincent with another 500K transition plus, so that's amazing. Again, this were like the CTW, I don't know, what's the Roman numeral for 500D? This were the CTWD, he'd be doing great right now, but unfortunately it's the CTWC where you have to get a max out.
Yeah.
Or more.
Well, maybe this would be a high seed in the senior circuit.
There should be a senior circuit.
Yeah.
I guess
Realistically, Van, I mean, I think that's going to be a thing down the road, right? I mean, you got to think that at some point, you know, some of the guys might be like, you know, getting a little long in the tooth for this game, and it's just going to be harder to keep up with the young bucks that are out there, always coming up with some amazing techniques and different things. So, you know, just like in other sports, you've got kind of senior leagues out there.
Yeah, but nobody watches them, you know. I mean, I guess there'd be more like, so maybe what needs to happen for Tetris is for to be like bowling, in the sense of like, oh, I'm in my my Tetris league in my town, and we play our Tetris games and, you know, whatever. And like, so maybe that's what it needs to be. Like, so you can have like everyone's competing, and yet, you know, you can just be old and bad and still have fun.
Wasn't that what Classic Tetris League was?
It was, yeah. But now it's like, I mean, it must be bad though. Vince is like in the Division 3. I mean, out of 9 divisions. Holy moly.
Yeah, I mean, he beat you up easily. Look at this. You got no shot, Van, against Vince. You ever play him 1-on-1?
Yeah, no, that's true. I mean, he's clearly better than me, and better than pretty much everyone in this chat, except for like a small minority. All right, so we got Buko on a kind of a little 18 pace here. You know, 500K transition. You know, at the 4, gonna happen. And Vince here on 25 of the 657. Not really maxable, but certainly a good kicker and a good confidence booster.
Yeah. Well, certainly would be a nice respectable number. I think he had somewhere in the 700s last year. And that shit.
Oh, that long bar even worse. That was not getting over. You need to just like, I don't know, dead drop that and look for something else.
Look at that number, 662 660. Somebody play those. Oof.
Yeah, the sixes game though. That's like a game that I think the old people used to play, like trying to get as many sixes in the score as possible. Ask Mullen about it. I'm sure he knows.
Yeah, Ben's in the chat. Ben, hook us up. What is Ben talking about?
Look at Tetris Mattress is here. Josh Tolles is here. It's all the OGs coming out.
The legends supporting Vince and Buko, of course.
Tetris Mattress. Classic Tetris Mattress.
He actually explained, because Vince asked him, like, why'd you call yourself Tetris Mattress? And that was actually at the part that I went to get ice cream with my kids, and my kids was like, telling me some shenanigans, and I didn't hear what Robin said. And
yep, we'll never know.
Go back and watch the VOD now. I can go back and watch the VOD.
Yeah, you gotta. Somebody knows. All right, so Oscar is here. Oscar's still sitting around in Mexico, kind of squished. I guess there's not a lot of room in Mexico, so they got to compress the cams, make room.
Yep.
Not exactly sure what's happening there, but it's all right. It's looking good. Apparently, you can get away with anything with your stream here because, I mean, look at Buko. His is nuts. It's floating around in the Alpha Quadrant or whatever. And, you know, Vince. Well, Vince's look fine. Except for he's got chat showing. Arbaro, though, is really on point. I mean, Arbaro's got the best one.
He had heard to the rules and regulations.
Yeah, not even the organizers can do that. I don't get it. It's like, it's my turn. I can do whatever I want.
Yeah, exactly. That's basically how it works.
An abuse of power.
I need to see what Burrito Dad is saying right now.
Oh, by the way, if you like the shirts, this is one thing I will say that some of the other streamers are not taking their responsibility as representing this interest of the CTWC very seriously. They're not promoting the merch store. They're not like, you know, kind of trying to get subs and bits for the channel or anything like that. You gotta do better. Okay, this is a little bit of a business. So what I was gonna say is that CTWC shirt is this year's design, and I believe certainly must have been designed by Vince himself, by the man actually wearing it. And if you want that shirt, it is available for you to purchase with your own dollars, your own beautiful, stable American dollars. Go to I don't know where the merch store is. Is there a command?
There's a command. Yes, I'll type it in the chat.
Type it in the chat. Go to the merch store. I'm gonna buy one right now. There it is. CTWC.storenvy, whatever the hell that is. Why would you choose that?
Store Envy.
Oh, Store Envy. Oh, I gotcha.
Never heard of that.
No.
Shocking.
I don't know why that's the link, but okay. There it is. StoreEnvy.com. CTWC.StoreEnvy.com. Buy a shirt and wear it.
Buy a shirt.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. That's a good point. Yep. Now, as a streamer, kind of forget those things that you just so focus on entertaining the crowd.
That's right. And let me look at the palette of scores here just to make sure nothing crazy is happening before I go off and thank some people here. Skip Logic giving 5 tier 1 subs to the Classic Tetris community. So enjoy your emotes. Sergeant Hatred 81, Messick 17, Rye Chessmaster 1, Taco Mom 18, and Zephania Nenu getting subs, all thanks to Skip Logic. So thank you so much. I want to thank Guesty or Jesty or whatever for gifting a tier 1 sub to RFH316 and Sammy Vicious for the resub with Prime. And that's the thing to tell you all, if you are an Amazon Prime subscriber, along with that you get something called a Twitch Prime subscription, which costs you nothing but can give a little bit of support and funds to a streamer of your choice. So please go ahead and use it here, just like Cool Blue Reason 78 did with the sub with Prime. You can do it. You just click sub, and then one of the things will say, hey, subscribe with Prime, and you can do it. It costs you nothing and give CTWC a little bit of fundage so that, you know, they can do the things they're doing in this tournament we all love so much. So there you go. I paid the bills, and I'm sure Vince and Adam are very happy for the $17 I just generated for the channel.
You are a true professional and outstanding gentleman, of course. Thanks, everyone.
Jeff12332219, thanks for the tier 1 sub. And it is September. I think it's almost the last day. Tomorrow's the last day of September. Subscriptions are cheaper than normal, so you can get these cool emotes. And then, you know, if you buy them now, you'll be able to fling them around the chat throughout October, which is exactly when you want them. If you want them anytime, it's going to be throughout October, so you can cheer on your favorites, spam the chat with your favorite emotes. And I made a lot of them, and the rest of them Vince stole from my designs. So there you go. You're just like, oh, I like that one, I'll steal it.
And what's happening here is Books is maybe trying to steal some points. He's almost 600k transition, man. Look at him go.
How about this? Ian Keith says, I will give 10 subs if either of you two give a good impression of me commentating. Ian Keith.
Van, do you know how to do a Casey Kasem impression?
Oh my God, is that how he sounds?
Exactly like him. Yep.
Taco.
Casey Kasem.
What was his phrase? Something about
Keep your feet on the ground and keep reaching for the stars.
That's exactly what it was. Yep. Oh, and Books is not happy. Oh boy.
Oh, he is unhappy. I mean, just with this, not enough. I think he's pretty happy in life, but for here, he's pretty upset.
Yeah.
Taco
Great
Mom.
transition.
I'm going to say thank you to Taco Mom. Taco Mom giving out 5 tier 1 gift subs to the community. So Hydrophage eating water there. Hydrophage gets a sub. Blail gets a sub. Remaining's Hater gets a sub. Kip Duron and Jorge White gets a sub. So thanks to Taco Mom. 18.
Very nice. Absolutely. Taco Mom, a fantastic supporter of Classic Tetris, and of course is the other half of Burrito Dad, for those that don't know.
And Amapires with the tier 1 sub. Thank you so much. And CatKit91 gifting a sub to Chris Boom Tang. So there you go. Everybody getting in the spirit, supporting CTWC, which is what we all need to do if we want this thing to continue. If you don't give subs away and give your money to CTWC, it's going to go away forever. So you have to do that. Arden, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Mr. Valor.
Look at that. Imagine talking about gifting subs or, bits and all that stuff, and magically, wow, man, it's like you know how to run a business.
Yeah, ask and thou shalt receive. You can't be ashamed, right? You can't hide your light under a bushel. You've got to say, you know what? This thing requires your support, and we're asking for it. And there's nothing wrong with that in the least. But there is something wrong on this board right now, and that is Vince's Swiss cheesy holes here that he's going to have to take care of.
Ian Keith giving out 10 tier 1 community gift subs. Hey now.
3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Holy mackerel, Ian Keith, thank you for the tier 1 subs. And Chalala, Damn the Moon, Gio Waliata, Crafty Kim, Blink Tao, Von Hogan, Captain Fufu, ZG Gordon, and Mats838. You have all received a sub. Thank you to Ian Keith. Amazing.
Yeah. So all of you should actually follow Ian Keith because he's a very good restreamer too. He posts some ELO battles on the game server. He's a good dude.
All right. So Buko with the great, not even half to transition yet. Pretty good pace here. See if he can keep.
He's pushing down too. I mean, to tell you, I told you, man, he's pissed.
Yeah,
He's pissed.
Yeah. The pissed push down right there. And for you, British people, that means angry in the United States, not drunk.
Right. Correct.
Yep. Oh, an Oscar with the mischief, lost dash, and gone. I think he's dashing. Says hybrid. He's probably doing hybrid now. And what kind of hybrid is he? Is he like dash 18, tap 19?
Yeah, he'll do a little tap on 18, like if he gets up too high. But yeah, it's the pixel handy type strat. Yeah, it'll be dash 18, tap 19. Correct.
Tyrannosaurus Rad, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Sarah Sparkatacula.
Hey.
You're an amazing person, and you are single-handedly keeping Classic Tetris alive.
Nice.
It was going to go away. Classic Tetris was going to go away, but for that $5, and now he saved it.
What a hero.
Yeah, he has no idea, and that could be true, That could, from some things, like, oh man, we're going to go down. Oh, we got $5 more. We're here. We're alive. We're safe.
We're making another month.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Cool. But I don't want to belabor the point. I just want to thank everybody for their contributions, and certainly if you keep doing them, I will read them off and thank you. But I'm not gonna be a carnival barker here or whatever.
Right. You'll just do it organically.
Yeah, or fake organic. It sounds like it's organic, but it's really manipulation.
Are you doing like RNG manipulation of people's minds?
Yes, I am. I'm manipulating the RNG of your minds. Pyco Flux, thanks for the prime sub.
A lot of thanks going around, and thanks to Vince again. Look at him. trying to squeak out maybe a 500. A nice board. And there you go. He gets 517. So again, the consistency for Vince
Yeah.
is really nice to see. I love it.
It's the Vincianapolis 500. That's the dumbest thing I've ever said. Okay.
And I like those placements though. Oof.
All right, Buko here is going to have he's going to have a 600K transition, and he's going to get Tetris set up for 19. But immediately his board's not great, but he's going to open up the right side and just needs the long bar, and if it doesn't come, he's going to be mad. And he's taking the burns, and he needs something for the right, and it's not coming.
God. Oh my God.
No, what?
Oh my God. Oh no. Oh my God.
So trolled. Oh no, Buko. He wanted that one.
That's so nasty of a drought. Oh my God. And it's not like, he wasn't trying to burn, man. It's like he was doing a little burning. And you're like, okay, it's coming now. It's coming out. It's coming out. And then
Nope.
oh man. Well, man, if you didn't know, we could segue into a interesting topic. I, always have my ear to the ground in the Tetris scene. Always gotta be up to date on news and notes, and give a cheap plug, of course, to my friend Sir Mazer. Sir, the Peace Dependency podcast. He put a little preview out earlier today. He's interviewing Jeff for the October edition, which will be a very interesting convo. And he put out a little snippet asking Jeff, why did he sign up so late to CTWC? Obviously, Jeff a perennial that's always there, and kind of didn't see his name for a while on the sign up sheets until like really late into registration. I think like the day or two before, and he asked us like, why'd you wait so late? And Jeff said he was on the fence. He really was thinking about maybe not doing it this year because he's got real life stuff going on, and just it felt like if he's not going to give his 100%, that he didn't participate and kind of let people let down, because he knows how much he means to the community and people adore him and they want to see him do well. But if he's not going to be in the right mindset to give 110%, then he didn't want to compete. But I think the good-heartedness of how he is kind of was like, you know what, let's just do it. I'll try to make it work.
The world needs you, Jeff.
It really does.
It does.
Can you imagine a CTWC without a Jeff?
Yeah, I mean, I could imagine it. I mean, I'm a pretty imaginative person, so yeah, I mean, I could imagine it. I don't want to imagine it. It's very unpleasant. So I'm glad that he decided to play. So that is it's very good. And what about Crafty Kim?
I do not believe she is playing. No. I think she is decided to give that up for this year. Probably around the same situation. You gotta wrangle the kids. Is a very daunting task.
Yeah, it's very chaotic. It's chaotic at that Moore household. I mean, anytime you go to a stream, there's all these just kids running around bashing their heads against the wall, and just parents chasing them. They're watching Peppa Pig or whatever, or the Paw Patrol or whatever people are watching. Yeah, it's crazy. Man, that's why I can't get my head around having kids, because your whole life just becomes, I'm watching Dora the Explorer and Paw Patrol, and
yeah, you get used to it.
I guess.
Not that bad. I like watching those shows.
Meg the Egg is gifting 3 tier 1 subs to the Classic Tetris community, and Dawn, Dus, Fargons, and Igonzi are getting the subscription. So thank you, Meg the Egg. And also, by the way, Optimal Sauce 14 subscribed with Prime. So thank you, Optimal Sauce. Sauce Boss.
Hashtag Sauce Boss.
Yeah, guy's the Sauce Boss.
I mean, listen, not for nothing, but you gave Joey Parker like a beautiful hashtag to be using in social media out there to get whatever sauce he's selling or making or whatever. I mean, that's not, I mean, right there, you gave him $1 million. Yeah,
I did. Sauce Boss. I'm sure, like, You know, this is the thing about the world nowadays. Like when I was a kid, I had so many ideas. It's like, man, I had this really cool idea. It's so original. And then you go look up Sauce Boss, and there's like 500 million reviews of people called Sauce Boss. You can't come up with anything original anymore. It's like over. So anyway, hopefully he's the best Sauce Boss, the one that we love in our hearts.
Especially if he can get it trademarked, and you know, why not?
Yeah,
Kind of a thing here. You gotta trademark things in order to make it work.
that's true. Or just do stuff, you know, anarchy, you know, just whatever. Come at me.
Maybe, bro.
All right, let's check in and see what is happening. Not much. We got Vince here, another great pace, 99 lines, 412. We got Arbaro really on the struggle bus now, reverting to 13 starts. So we'd like to see Arbaro put up a nice, you know, something that's threatening his PB. Would like to see that. It'll be a memorable time for Arbaro.
Yeah, I think that PB might not be updated. I believe he just recently got to 500Ks.
Really? Oh, well, where's
Yeah,
is the bot in here? Can we look up the PB bot?
Let's double check. I felt like he posted a picture of it, so let's see. There you go. Richard Wolf voice. Let us know. Yeah, 530, 940.
All right. Someone go update that, for God's sakes.
Do I have access to that?
I don't know if we want you in the deep recesses of that part of the spreadsheet, Kingsman.
King, I gave you the protocols. You have access to them, so you may do as you wish. Go ahead.
Actually, you know, funny conversation, man. Said, you know, I told him earlier today, I was like, you know, I saw the block of qualifying times between, you know, the 1700 to 2200 UTC was not being covered, and I was like, all right, I can help out if I can, and then I said to him, so what is it that I need? Like, what can you hook me up? So he says,
I will give you access to the secret channel, and you just have to read the ping, and you will figure it out. I'm going to go take a nap. But...
and he left me to try to. He says, "Do you understand?" I said, "I probably could figure it out."
Okay, we'll go take a nap because I have to qualify in a few hours, and I'm tired. Goodbye.
And then, of course, sure enough, I go poking around because I know you kind of told me how the setup was, and I kind of mirrored it to how it was from the previous streams. And the only thing I was having trouble was like the player panels. I was like, all right, so how do I figure this out? And then I realized, oh crap, I need access to the channel. So I'm like reaching out to him, like, anybody could help me out?
He was taking a nap. So.
Let's see. Let's take a little check-in with what's going on. Okay, Arbaro is on a high score right now, so this is good progress for Arbaro.
Well, at least has advanced his kicker there. Nice.
Yes, and we would like to take a moment to thank who? More. Look at these people are coming through. Scomando72 with the tier 1 resub of 3 months, and then Chris011 giving out 5 tier 1 subs, and the recipients are H Moss, Grapes Casts, Marfram, Carl Lorful, and Montreal Chris. Oui, Montreal Chris, I got the subscription.
Got to get that out because that's prototypical.
Yeah,
Frenchman.
that's right. So anyway, thank you, Chris011 for the, or Crystal, maybe it's Crystal, not sure, but thanks for the 5 subs, much appreciated. You are single-handedly saving Tetris from ruination by me and others like me.
That's correct. And I guess I would have no permissions for that deep recess of the PB changing ban. I guess Chris certainly did not allow me to get my hand in that cookie jar because I'm being told that it's on a different sheet that only certain people have access to.
Please
And one
keep
of
your
those terms.
dirty hands off my protocols. Whoop.
Yes. Whoop.
I would be honored to call Van Dweller in his first ever CTWC attempt, and I will viciously make fun of him.
I don't think he can, but I don't think Chris is a big Vandy fan, so this should be very interesting.
I know. I can't wait. It's gonna be.
Yeah.
I want to be entertained, ladies and gentlemen. Tune in on Friday morning. Was it 11 your time? I guess, right?
I don't know, somewhere in there. Yeah, I think something like that.
Yeah, somewhere
know.
there. You can check out Ban King qualifying.
Our
Will come out with the best score.
Hey, by the way, Arbaro improving his top score to 323. So there he goes. He's got momentum, and it's gonna happen. So something, I don't know what it is, but something enjoyable and positive will happen for Arbaro, I believe, in this game right now. All his dreams will come true. Do not despair. Be proud. All right, I'll do that.
Ben, will you wear the Chris Forrest hat when you qualify?
I'll think about it.
Please.
I'll wear something. I mean, I can't. I mean, obviously, my qualifier is a meme. There's no chance that anything positive comes from it. So, maybe I'll wear something silly or I don't know. But
Try to PB.
I could PB.
You got
right?
2 hours. You haven't done a qualifier for like a 2-hour sitting, so
That's true.
who knows? Maybe you're an endurance man. Maybe the longer you go, like a marathon runner.
Yeah.
The longer you go, the better you get.
Yeah. That's not the first time I've heard that. So, all right, Oscar with a transition here, 432. So looking to increase that score. This is a 1.1 guy. He needs to get there, okay? It's enough monkeying around. Get a score there, my dude.
That beautiful CTWC shirt on Vince there.
It is nice. Kind of this like
Saved by the Bell vibes, people were saying, and I love that show too. It's a great show.
what? It was not a great show. Like you just use the term great. It's not great. It's
It was a great.
you have nostalgia for it. It was entertaining, whatever. But it's not a great show. Like, come on, have some.
I'm
standards.
so excited. I'm so excited.
And I
That's a great
just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it.
Come on, man, please. How can you tell me? You want to call it nostalgic? Fine, whatever.
Yeah,
It's,
but words mean things, Kingsman. You can't just call everything that you feel any shred of positivity toward great. Okay, it's like hell yeah. You gotta save hell yeah from when it has the most emotional resonance, and you've got to save it for when it really matters, right? Same thing with the word great.
it was great.
Oh, what's wrong with you?
What are you talking about?
You
You clearly had a different life than I did growing up. I'm growing up the same era. I mean, what the hell were you doing? Oh, I forgot. You're probably in the library reading Kurt Vonnegut.
I did work at the library, and I read all of the Kurt Vonnegut books.
Oh, Vince. Oh man.
Vince is the most frustratingly consistent player I've ever seen. It's like the same story, and I just want to see him break through because I predicted it, and I want to be right. And two, Vince is our pal. Vince is our buddy. Vince signing some of the checks here, and when our employer's happy, we're happy.
Correct. When Meg the Egg is off to the side there trying to console him, let him know it's okay. Meg, get him a Topo Chico. I know that's all you drink over there. I mean,
Oh, Louis Scooey with the dig. Says, hey, it's my favorite commentator, and Keith is here too. Oh my god. Oh my word.
Oh my word. Man, upsetting another person in Classic Tetris.
Louis here to shake things up a little bit, so there you go.
Louis is in the same group as Batfoy and several others that just have dartboards for Van Dweller now.
I know, that's true. I like Louis, but I don't know. I guess I made him mad somehow. I'm not sure, but I like him.
Well, except when he's playing Best of 99 series.
Well, I mean, come on. I mean, it's self-indulgent to sit there and make people wait. Yeah, everybody needs to see me play Best of 99, and we get to also start over games that don't count if no one gets to 100,000. I mean, geez, I'm crow.
Oh, come on! It was fun. It was honestly, it was fun. I enjoyed doing that. It's a nice idea over the summer. It was kind of entertaining, giving some content out there for those that want to see. And
That's true.
I hope Van, let's be honest. So Ben Mullen, you hadn't heard for like months. Probably thought like he disappeared in the Tetris recesses that no one would ever find him. I had peanut butter in my mind for a second there.
Yep.
And and then he comes out of the woodwork and he partakes in this fun event and
Oh, Oscar got a 759, right? So Oscar is breaking through, by the way. Not to interrupt you, but to interrupt you, Oscar is breaking through. He's got the 759, so it's happening now. So now he's got he's got the grit out of the gears, and this is going to happen now. So you just wait. This is going to be a very special hour for Oscar. I'm predicting 2 max outs.
so
Anyway, continue something about something Louis.
bottom line is it got Ben Mullen back into playing after taking an extended break and got Louis in and the fire for both of them was there and they pushed each other. I liked it. Oh, did I borrow? Oh man, he just missed breaking his top
Yeah.
score. Oh. Push down points, bro.
I know he could have had 520 pushdown points and he'd been there. But anyway, we're rooting for Arbaro. We want something to happen here. Let's get to the 400s here. Come on, let's do it.
Let's go, Arbaro.
I would say like spam this whatever to cheer on Arbaro, but I think the CTWC mods have been especially aggressive against like pasta and cheering people on and emote spam. So I'm not gonna say don't cheer anyone on. Just be very staid and stolid and quiet. You know, just quietly enjoy Tetris and don't get out of line, everyone.
You want to do some spam? Go to the player's channel. Just spam it over there, right?
Yeah, distract them at their own channels. The Bob Hatter, by the way, with the Prime resub. Thank you so much. And he says, you guys get my Twitch sub for this. So there you go. Thank you very much.
All right, come on, Buko. Let's go. It's not a great score happening here, but
It's not funny anymore. Let's come on, make this happen. He's not listening. See, you were doing it too, you jerk.
yeah, we did it at the same time. It's perfect. I mean, you know, you get that nice awkward silence that was going on. You got to fill it with.
All right. Now, yeah, he's he's 27 at 754. I mean, unless, you know, he sets up for 7 right at the end, then it probably isn't going to happen. But, I mean, definitely not.
Man, I can barely see if he has any holes in this snack.
Yeah, I mean, geez.
Oh, how do you get that square over that high? My God. Oh, I thought that probably burned. Oh.
Yeah, he's all right. So he's you know, he's just enjoying some stuff right now.
Mm-hmm. Legally, it's okay now.
Yeah, it is okay. Well, it's legal. Is it okay? You be the judge.
That's true. Maybe it's for medicinal purposes.
Yes.
All right, well, back to the grind for Books, sitting at 888 and 45 minutes left to go. Vince is taking a break.
Yeah.
Enough.
Yeah, Vince a little frustrated. I don't blame him. I mean, he's really done what he needs to do on 18, and then just, you know, when it comes to 19, it's not been kind to him. So hopefully, you know, he'll come back, a little rest, a little, you know, I don't know, some nachos or something. That sounds really good right now.
Now, would you get the loaded nachos, Van, or
What does that mean, loaded?
with like a whole bunch of stuff? Like, you know, you can have some, you know, beef added with that, you know, ground beef, and you get it with, like nacho cheese and
Right, guacamole.
jalapenos, guacamole, sour cream. That's loaded nachos.
All right, yeah, I would get that. When I say nachos and they're not loaded, what do you think of? Just like
I'm just thinking plain with maybe like a dip if you want.
like ballpark nachos with a bunch of like orange crap on top of it?
Yeah, or like movie. Well, you know, like movie theater. You know,
Yeah.
you get them in the snack bags and stuff, and you just put the cheese on.
Yeah, I don't go to that kind of movie theater there. I go to special.
You go to the hipster movie
I do. I go to the art house movie theater.
Drinking your artisanal beverage.
I do. I
Oh,
do.
God.
That's
What happened?
right.
What happened to you, man?
What do you mean, man?
You weren't doing that back in good old Massachusetts, man. Come on.
I was.
Such a liar.
I was. Oh, I'm a big nerd. That's okay. Whatever, man. You gotta be you. If you want to watch, if you think Saved by the Bell is great and you love wrestling, I mean, that's you gotta be you.
Yeah, man. And if you think eating nachos in the library, making a lot of noise while you're reading Kurt Vonnegut, then that's you, right?
I think Vonnegut's pretty bad. Anyway, but whatever.
So did Rodney Dangerfield.
That's true. That's true. But Sally Kirkland, is a little bit of a kind of a babe in that
Yeah,
movie.
she was a babe back then. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. Good old times.
Penguin Panic says loaded nachos in the USA means nachos with 22 ammo. Oh my god. You're not gonna.
We're not gonna go there.
Well, 22 is not gonna do any damage whatsoever. I mean, you'd be better off, hitting someone with nachos than a 22. I mean minimum like 380, right?
Oh, there we go. The aficionado speaking.
That's right.
Let's go, Oscarcito. Some people would call him. He's off to the races again, man.
Yeah, fairly low transition if you're looking for a max out, but he's just looking to put a kicker up there. So let's do it.
Yeah, and he's a capable enough tapper that he can get some big points on the 19 plus. So let's see what he can do. Man, Vince's taking quite a long break here.
He is. Well, maybe I don't know.
Maybe he's getting nachos.
Maybe he's getting nachos, right? Oh, there he is. He's back. He's centered. He's feeling good. Maybe he just got served from a lawsuit from Twin Galaxies from before. Maybe that was.
You gotta answer that. You gotta answer that call immediately.
No, this is comedy. Everyone, this is a comedy show. This is not qualifiers.
Teaching all today.
Yeah, no. It's very interesting.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, there goes my chance of getting one of those like video game Hall of Fame playing cards in my likeness, right?
I was gonna say that. I was like, oh man. I was gonna hope maybe one day I'll get. I mean, Dog got one. Come on.
Did he really? Wait, did he?
Yeah, doesn't. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw him have one.
Oh, for goodness sake! Come on, Dog. You don't get in the Hall of Fame for winning one championship. All right, come on. Wait till he's turns 20 at least.
Oh no, not a Hall of Fame card. No. I'm talking about like those player cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, not a Hall of Fame.
I mean, don't get one to anybody though. They're just trying to get you in trouble. Oh, King just laughs along. He just laughs along.
Sometimes I know better.
Yeah, sorry. This is like so inside right now. Sorry, everyone.
Oh man, inside baseball's the best.
Yep, it is.
And look at that, Oscar's the best. Look at him go, man.
Yeah, come on, Oscar. He's going for a kicker right now. He doesn't quite have what he needs to get the max out. Sorry to ruin the drama, but it's qualifiers. It's all right.
Come on, Vince was doing a little 19 to warm himself up. Right?
Yeah, trying to get the sand out the gears a little bit. It's so funny. You think, oh, I want to be part of something cool. I'm going to have so much fun. I'm going to qualify for CTWC, but, or just try it. Even if I don't get in, I'll have fun. Does our Baro look like he's having fun right now?
Oh man, wasn't he like all smiles when he first started? And now look at him, man.
Yeah, no, he's miserable.
This game is just eating up another person.
Yeah, there it is. The face of CTWC right there, our Baro.
Well, certainly this will be on one of the ESPN specials.
Yep.
All right, there we go, Oscar. Nice job, man.
Yeah, Oscar with the 873. All right, there you go. You got a kicker. Let's go. Come on. At the very least, let's get you into one of these metallic tournaments that are happening.
obviously everybody's talking about what's gonna be the lowest score for bronze bracket, So
I have no idea. Who would even know? How do you have any idea?
none whatsoever. I mean,
Yeah.
people will speculate because the heavy hitters are coming over the next couple of days, starting on Thursday night. I think Thursday night is when you start seeing some big names appearing, and into Friday, and of course the weekend. So Mo thinks it's going to be safe for bronze. That'll be interesting. I think we're looking at probably like low 800 might be the cutoff. People were saying maybe 750, maybe getting down to 700 depending on if people choke. But been way too many good players this year, man. It's like every game is like, oh god, how am I going to beat that?
Well, here's the other thing too. There is a dynamic where some people feel like they're too good to play in, the silver or the bronze or whatever. They go, oh, if I don't qualify for the main event, then forget it. Or
That's true.
Yeah. So who knows? You never know. There could be a lot of people who drop out and say, well, not for me. Maybe everybody who wants to play will get in. You have no idea what's going to happen. So I'm not going to predict it.
Well, maybe you want to predict this, Vanda, is the Bob Hatter, right? Says, do you think you will need at least one max out qualifier?
Oh yeah, you will need a max out. I think 2, but and I made that sort of statement very early. I'm going to stick to it because it's controversial, and why not? And if I'm wrong, it's okay. I'm right about most things, so I can be wrong once in a while.
You're looking kind of right now. I mean, it looks like 2 is gonna have to be the magic number. Can you imagine, Van? Well, you
Yes.
say you always imagine because
Yes,
you're
I
a very
can.
creative person. Yes,
Yeah, I literally can imagine it. Yes. Rephrase.
Van, would it surprise you?
Okay. All right. There you go. Good. All right. I like it.
Would it surprise you to see someone getting 2 max outs and having to go down to silver?
I would not be surprised by that. No, I would not. See, this is a well-formed question. I like it. But yeah, no, I would not. I would not be surprised by that. I hope that's not the case. But I don't. Maybe I hope it is the case because that just means everyone's so cracked that whatever. I mean, we're facilitating the ruination of Tetris by making. I guess it's too easy now. 3 max outs in an hour or whatever. I'm just curious what's going to happen. I think my thing that I'm thinking about is I'm looking ahead to 2022, and will we be live? Will we, in person? Will we not be in person? And then how who will be able to show up, and what will that do to the sort of the scores and the expectations? And it's going to be kind of thrown. I'm getting ahead of myself, but that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I mean that's great. It's great to think about it because as an organizer, you have to kind of start thinking about that now because you're looking at like the amazing scores and what people are looking online to see, like, oh my God, look at these 8 max outs within the 2-hour range. That's incredible. Obviously at the live qualifier, you're never going to kind of see that because of the limitation of how many people are trying to qualify and the amount of stations available. You'd have to invest into getting more setups to be able to meet the demand because obviously over time things grow and more people will get interested and want to play. And that's great for the sport too. But then it kind of starts looking like, well, if we can only get like 2 or 3 max outs and if you go back to a top 48 format in the live event because of time constraints, that you're only getting like a 600 or 700K as the cutoff, then what does it make to the outside viewer? What does it make it look like? When you see a year before, like, wow, what happened to these scores? We'll
figure it out. We'll find a way to. I mean, like as if they're going to invite me back, but like who knows? I think we'll figure that out. We'll position it. It'll look good. It'll make sense. And I don't know. I think 2022 is going to be a very different year than 2019 and before. I have no inside knowledge. They don't share stuff with me anymore. They used to, but they don't anymore. I think,
wonder why.
Because I'm a terrible person, but
clearly.
But I feel like it's going to look a lot different.
Oh, Oscar, what are you doing, dude?
Yeah, he's in his head a little bit. He's in his head. Hey, good pace for 30 lines, 142. Like that's 2 burns or something.
Who goes back at it again? Here we go. 621 on 21. All right, not bad.
All right, doable. Taking it safe, kind of the right side. The board looking a little unsafe, so took a nice safe burn on the right side, and he's set up again, and bang, Tetris Robuco.
Yeah, he did the right thing, Vin. You know, he filled in accordingly, and he's gonna take it easy. Let the pieces come.
All right, so now I want everybody to know I've dropped 59 frames in an hour and 39 minutes. So, you know, we're dropping like 1 frame per, some number. Somebody who is not a philosophy major could do that math, but that's not so bad. But I shouldn't be dropping any frames, so I'm a little worried.
Yeah. Well, maybe Nachos Belgrande got their act together.
Yes.
That's not bad.
Guesty04, thanks for gifting a tier 1 sub to Eebster the Great.
In relation to Miles the Great.
I don't know, maybe. All right, here's Vince again with the Vincianapolis 500 again. I'll run that to the ground. All right, this is where I'm really rooting for Buko here because he's got an outside shot here.
Controlled again. Ugh.
And I guess we'll wait another 10 lines before we know what's happening on the board.
I'm just looking at the score. If I see the score keep going up, then I'm good. There you go. 814 on 26, man. He's got 22 lines to play.
All right. You're saying there's a chance.
Yeah. And surprisingly, he actually went to fill in his dependency versus going for the score.
And a few. Okay, there's a touch. 889. This is he's not. Yeah, he doesn't have quite enough here.
He can only get 3 more, so he will not max it out.
Oh, there it is. Well,
Oh God, you kind of saw it coming. Ugh.
yeah, you did. So he improved his kicker by 451 points. So that's something, I guess.
889, 182.
Kingsman, man, doing all the administrivia. And Arbaro, by the way, can we look at Arbaro and say Arbaro has got his high score going right now? Man, he's about to transition to 19. And if you look at his 19 PB, it's going to take a bit of an effort here to improve this much higher. So he's really looking to build high and build for a couple of Tetrises here. And the game, gives him the long part, but he didn't have to get it over, and he's going to top out at 354, 340. All right, Kingsman, you're going to get that for Arbaro, 354, 340.
354, 340.
Yep. Car 54. Oh, sorry. That's a very old reference.
Where are you?
Yeah, if you're an old person, like a really old person, you might have watched that live. If you're less old, then maybe you saw reruns.
But don't watch that horrible film that was done back in the 90s.
Oh, yeah, don't do it. It was a great film, Kingsman. It was.
What do you mean it was great?
It was.
Yeah, Nick can talk. It's nostalgic.
Yeah, it's great. All right, so Vince got the 11 pushdown points, so now he is unstoppable.
Bronkley, please. Have you heard of Nick at Night? Come on, man.
Yeah, Nick at Night.
Like Bronkley doesn't know.
That's true. It was, Bronkley's older than dirt. Like, of course he knows what it was. Yeah, it was on Nick at Night. You could watch it on Nick at Night. You know, Patty Duke show and all that, Lucy and all that stuff.
Exactly. Come on, Bronkley.
Yeah.
He's trying to be cool for his
Yeah. Like,
buddies online.
I'm really young, Bronkley.
Play Overwatch with the young guys. So cool.
That's not a good Bronkley voice though, but
No, of course not.
yeah, but we want to be nice.
Yeah, of course.
All right, so look at the Oscar here. 78 lines, 414. It's pretty good.
I'll borrow back with the 13 strats, and kudos to him. Chris Forrest was doing 11 strats today, and people were like, "Why is he doing 11?"
11's good.
Yeah, it was good. It worked out for him. He got his 500K on an 11 star. He went all the way to level 22 too, man. It was impressive. I'd never seen Chris Forrest ever get past level 19.
Yeah, that's amazing. I can't, now that's something I can't imagine.
Well, you could be surprised without question.
I would be surprised without question. Absolutely without question.
Without question. Take a drink. We're trying to drink for you now.
What time is it? 10:44. Are we supposed to be done by now? Oh my god.
No.
Ugh.
And for those super extra late night owls, there is another qualifier happening at midnight chicken sandwich time. Tim Wong will be going later.
Now who is that? What's the who's?
Glacier XP something.
Oh, Glacier XP. Yes, the very little known Microsoft Windows version. Glacier XP. I feel like XP was running like a Glacier. Windows
Glacier Explorer. That's the name.
Oh, I see. Gotcha.
5 a.m. UTC for those that would love to watch that.
Yeah, not me. I'll tell you that.
Mm.
I got
No late night duty for you, man.
I gotta wake up at
No,
6. No, not for a very long time. I have to wake up at 6 a.m. To clear out the last few items out of the house that we're moving out of. Because I got to bring the stuff to the storage space. Oh, it's so complicated. I'm just so sick of moving. I'm sick of it. Kingsman, I'm sick
Yeah, I
of
can
it.
imagine. I can imagine. Okay.
Can you imagine, or would you be surprised?
I would be surprised.
No.
And what's surprising is that Stack Attack, of course, coming in with some online facts. Tim Wong qualified 97th last year. Was the player that got bumped out by Joey Parker in the silver bracket.
Oh, so
Would
I
be the
thought,
top seed in the bronze if they did it last year.
I thought Joey Parker was a nice guy. What's he doing? Bumping people down the list. What a terrible guy. Awful.
You did say he can be evil.
I didn't say he can be evil. I said with some time, I'm sure I could think of something about him.
Well, now you did. You just found something.
He texted me. Yeah, that's true. He texted me today, and he's like, he said, "Thanks for the kind words last night. I'm sure it would take less than an hour to find something bad to say about me." See, that's how pure he is. Like, he doesn't even know how pure he is.
Now you said you went out and had chicken sandwiches with him, IRL, right?
Yep. Yeah, we went to the Fly Right Chicken on Burnett Road here in Austin, and yeah, he was in town for something work related, and he's like, "Hey man, chicken sandwich." I'm like, "All right, all for it." So we went. Sue and I, and
So did he invite you to chicken sandwich, or did you invite him?
we just arranged to have a chicken sandwich. I wouldn't say there was anyone saying, "Hey, please accompany me for a chicken sandwich." It's like, "Hey, we should get chicken sandwiches," and I'm like, "Yeah, we should." So we did. It's not a good story, but it's what happened.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe he was upset with you that if you invited him and then kind of just like say, "Hey, let's split a check," and he's like, "Well, you invited me, so shouldn't you get paid?"
That's all we do. Joey and I, we just eat together, really.
Nothing wrong with that.
Also, after the Texas qualifier in 2019, we had a meal. Robin Mahara was there, among of course Jake, I think, was there. Nick Stein, some other special guests were there, which I won't name, but it was a fun time.
It's good. Back in the good old days when you can go out and save a meal.
Yeah, it was a good time. All right, Buko trying to get clean before this 19 transition because his board is looking, not fun right now and just wants to get out of this. He's going to transition high. Oh, he can actually do it. Gets the block over. And the Tetris for Buko, so he is clean and clear. And
I love these little vaults he does all the time. Just envy that he can do it.
I do too, but he needs to get clean more than he needs to be efficient. Like, he just get down to the bottom. Oh, it's killing me. My heart is breaking right now.
I'm sure his isn't. He's just getting loaded up with PBRs now. He's like, whatever. Whatever, man.
Yep.
Whatever, man.
Yeah.
It's good. All right, so here he is, Buko. There's more O's than U's, which I think is probably good.
Makes sense.
Yep. All right, so Oscar now with 56 minutes to play. Our borrow time.
Did it! Oh, wow,
the
Oscar.
max out. I totally missed it.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
He got it right on 28 going into kill screen. Oh, Oscar, man, he jumped up like hell.
Oh.
How did we miss it? Oh, we're talking about chicken sandwiches.
We're talking about chicken sandwiches and Joey Parker, whatever. And meanwhile, Oscar is maxing out. So there it is. Max out number 1 for Oscar and number 1 on our stream. So amazing. Oscar, now sit down. Play another one. Jeez. Let's go.
Wow, Oscar, man, oh man, gets one for LATAM, baby. Oh man, they're gonna be dancing in the streets tonight.
That was.
He's so happy, man.
He is. That was clutch. CLTU. Wait a minute. Let me start over. No, that was clutch. CTLUCH. Clutch.
You didn't spell it right.
Holy moly. All right, so Oscar, come on. He's got a lot of folded clothes right there. And you got to be maxing out, not folding clothes. Let's go.
I know, right? Because now he's got less than an hour to try to get one more, maybe to cement a spot in the top 64.
Yeah,
that might not be enough.
It might not be enough. I don't think this will be enough, but I don't want to rain on his parade. But you got to sit down. Can I say ass on CTWC? Is that okay? It's just a donkey. It's in the Bible, right?
And they say it on public television.
All right, sit your ass down and go get another max out, Oscar. Holy mackerel!
He's got to call his boss and tell him I'm going to be late for work.
Yeah, he's living Kingsman's life right now.
Pretty much.
Yep. All right, so our borrows time is winding down. 14 minutes to go. 22 minutes to go for our friend Matthew W. Buko.
Vince is wasting time trying to dig out of this. Vince, please come on.
Yep, we got Vince here. Yeah, come on. Stop messing around. Vince has another half hour to go now officially. 30 minutes. Game Scout. Oh my God. Game Scout with the hot take on the Bible. Oh my God.
Wow.
I know. Dirty Scout here.
He's coming out. Even when he's not in the voice chat.
Yeah, he's based Scout right now. Holy moly.
Oh, my word.
All right, Valor went there, of course. Calm down, Mr. Valor. Holy moly.
Well, he thinks it's a big shot now. He's got those 3 max outs.
Yeah, Dirty David.
Oh, man.
Oh boy, that's all right. Don't tell Una that Dirty David's here.
That's all right. It'll be a long night if that happens.
All right, we need Buko to come up with one. We need Oscar for another one. We need our borrow to break 400. I want to see some other emotion from our borrow right here. So I'm really rooting. Instead of the stoic looking figure here, dashing figure. I want to see.
Quite dashing. Yeah.
I want to see his pog face. That's what I want.
He is a award-winning restreamer. He was voted best restreamer in CTL season ago.
That guy was?
Yeah, it's our borrow. Yeah,
He's the best. Oh my God! What is he doing?
He was voted by his peers as the best restreamer.
And who are these peers that are doing? What is he doing in that stream that's so good?
Basically, he just restreamed everybody. That's how you win. That's how you win CTL awards, man. It's a popularity contest, and it's also whoever had the most restreams. Oh, he's great. Love him.
Okay. All right.
Not about production quality. It's not about what type of storytelling narrative a restreamer has, any qualities like that. No, it's just he restreamed over 150 games. So
you can be literally the worst, most biased commentator and still win awards.
What'd you do? Killed Poopy?
There you go, pasta time. All right. So Oscar, come on, let's go. Vince, I'm not happy for Vince right now. He deserved
know.
better. He deserves.
He's getting to that point, Van, that we've seen time and time again during qualifiers. It's just the frustration starting to set in.
Yeah,
It's getting him.
and you just get foggy. You get in a haze, and you just like play like, you know, like just not well. But you can get out of it. You can dig at you, just like you need to dig out of a difficult stack. You can also dig out of your own emotional stack here. That's what Vince needs to do right now, is to dig out emotionally and you know, get it together and put a run together and get that max out that we know he can get.
All right. He's got less than 30 to go. Come on, baby. Meg, you got to tell him. Everybody's rooting for him. The people want to see the max out. Or at least a good score. Come on.
Right.
Come on, Vince.
All
Let's
right,
get into it, right?
our Borrow right now is on his high game, so there we go. This is happening. He's on 19.
Oh.
Get some pushdown points. Now, this is what I always do. Whenever I'm like definitely gonna top out, like I always get a couple of pushdown points, even on 19. You can do it, and who knows? One day it might be worth, you know, a slot or a spot or a seed or whatever. And it's free, so just do that. But anyway, our Borrow
Now,
GG's.
yeah, GG's. Now he's got 10 minutes left to go, Van, and now we're kind of in that stage. Our borrow is below the Bidwell line. We've established that earlier today. Bidwell is the lowest scoring player in the qualification so far, and we've dubbed it the Bidwell line. So our borrow's goal right now is trying to get above that.
So now I wasn't there when it was dubbed the Bidwell line, but if he would, I have to imagine if he has streamed since then, that he called it the Mendoza line at some point. I gotta believe he has said that. I know Bidwell, and I know how his mind works, so I'm sure he said the word Mendoza line at some point.
He did. Yes, he did.
And he's like, if Mario Mendoza was an infielder with the Pirates, you know, I'm sure he went to the whole thing.
Did you have a Mario Mendoza baseball card?
I did. I remember the 1982 Topps Mario Mendoza card. I remember it. I can picture it in my mind.
What do you think that goes for?
Nothing, but commons, you know.
Do you really think people still have Mario Mendoza baseball card?
Yes. I mean, Google that right now. Look up Mario Mendoza. Yeah, there it is. That goofy looking bastard. Look up Mario Mendoza 1982 Topps, and that's what people looked like. You know, people in their early 30s looked like that in 1982.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
Big, surprising.
Yeah, that's what people look like.
All right, come on, Books. Got something cooking, maybe. Oof, that's scary.
I'm going to go ahead and hit the skip on one of these. Here we go. All right, come on, Matty boy. Oh, that's not looking good. Come on, Matty.
Yeah, he had an opportunity to kind of just create a hole to open up the right side, but he didn't take it. He's waiting for that right piece. Oh my god! See, that's what we needed to do during the Oscar game, but we totally remissed.
Yeah, we were busy talking about sandwiches. I mean, you know, and we were distracted by them, as anyone would be, really.
You know. But who? I mean, let's be honest. Who knew that Oscar was?
I knew it. I just didn't know it was going to happen then. I thought he would have, you know, the decency to wait until we were done talking about sandwiches.
I know. Blame Oscar for our timing. Come on.
I like this format because I can completely ignore what's happening on the screen, you know, except check in like once every 5 minutes, and that's like perfect for me.
Only magic these ever go up on YouTube comments. Why is he talking about chicken sandwiches, not about the games?
Yeah, well, they're not games. They're just, you know, whatever.
Well, you know, YouTube people, they don't know that.
Yeah, what do you have against YouTube people? That's not a nice thing to say about people on YouTube. I mean, geez, all of the world is on YouTube, and you're bad mouthing them. What's wrong with you?
You're bad mouthing me, so tit for tat.
Not anymore. they have some other people they don't like right now.
Oh man.
And another thing that I don't like right now is that spire on Vince's board right now. He's gonna burn it down. And all right, he's getting it burned down, but the game just keeps feeding him these stupid Z's.
He's got it under control.
Does he? He does. All right, so another good, pace here for Vince. And we all just want him to seal the deal. Just close, man. Get it done. All right, now he's sitting up. He's leaning forward. See, this is what you do with your theories, right? Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Good, close to transition. I was doing fine up until then. So let me change my body position of when I was doing fine. And then, like
that works out so well every time.
Yeah, I've been trying to train myself not to do that. Like, oh, now I got to really pay attention. But it's like, well, if I was doing really well up until then, just keep my body the way it was.
Right. No, I fall victim to that too. I feel like, oh, I just gotta lean in a little closer. I need to concentrate.
Yep.
The next thing I'll up.
Yep, exactly every time.
Instant death.
And
all right, here we go.
Yeah, 19 transition for Vince, a little bit low for max out, but that's okay. Let's, break the barrier here. Meanwhile, look at Oscar, 536 on 120. So threatening.
Yeah, just gotta get this board a little fixed up.
Just a little. All right, Vince here. It's all right. He's fine. We saw a little smile. So now he's past the point of he's lost all hope and now he can be happy.
Well, there's probably several Topo Chicos in at this point. So.
Is he having the spiked Topo Chico seltzer?
Of course, yeah. If Hector is here, Hector, world's best Hector, confirm, please, that is the spiked Topo Chico.
Yep. Yeah, I don't enjoy those. I think they're for some people, and not for me.
I know you don't. I know. Navarro in the red alert section. He's 4 minutes and counting, so he's probably got one last game. He's going to do another 13 start.
All right. Let's
he's going 18 now.
Oh, desperation 18.
Thinking more points.
All right. Let's keep our eyes on the bottom right of the board and the top left of the screen here.
No.
So top left, bottom right. Odus wants silence. Oh, stop it. All right, we're going to be really... We're only going to have organic, pogging and whatever. Oh, no. Oh, come on. The drama. This is not Grande Internet. This is Oscar's side. Do you think you ripped the console out of the wall?
I have a feeling we're going to get a judge calling him momentarily.
Is that on his stream? Or that's not me, right?
It's not you. No.
Okay, it's his side.
No, he has Latam in.
All right. Well, he is clearly walking around, so that did not end the way that he wanted. All right, we got Mobuko here, and Arbaro trying to jumpstart things a little bit. Just playing some 19.
Bold move with the minimal time he has remaining. So.
Well, I think he's just trying to, it's like swinging. It's like swinging the weighted bat, King.
Thanks for another baseball reference.
Yep. Uh-oh. All red blocks for Vince. Oh, that was a couple ruined it. But we start out with all red.
in right now to watch Buko's game because I gotta change my seating position here.
Yes. Come on. All right, Arbaro, he's gonna make his move here. This is it. He's got a minute left. And I believe he will start. And he's going to get his high score. This is, last game, best game. Happens all the time.
Of course, yes. We've seen that a lot in these qualifiers. Oh,
Man,
no.
what are you doing? All right, he's okay. He's going to... Oh, come on. It's a long time to play Tetris in a very focused, determined, I want to score high way, right? 2 hours, it's a long time.
Yeah, usually about this time he's already switched over to Rocket League.
Is that the one with the cars playing soccer?
Yes. A lot of fun. Okay, he got me into it now.
All right. Do you have anything better to do?
Probably do, but
Do you have a family that wants your attention, or
not at that hour. No, they fall asleep by that
some
point.
self-development, or maybe some fitness goals, anything?
Not at midnight. What's wrong?
Oh, I don't know.
Sometimes he plays. Very busy man during the day.
All right, Buko with 16 lines left. 4 Tetrises would not be quite enough to get to where he needs to get to. But maybe it'll give him some momentum going into his last game. Or last, few minutes of games anyway.
At least improve the kicker.
Man, he is going to improve his top score. Let's see if he's going to build for 2. Actually, if he built for 2, he would get there, but he's not going to be able to do it. I'm not sure if he knew that that's what he needed to do. But if he had built for 2 and he'd gotten them...
I mean, that's asking a lot anyway, too, because he didn't do it in the center well. You're going to try to ask the Dasser to get that all the way over.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're right.
But hey, listen, 970. Now confirmed he has beaten last year's score, 970-056. Excellent job.
And I think Arbaro is done. Arbaro is looking disappointed, looking to the right with a 0 on the thing. It's within a 27,000. So I think that is it for Arbaro. Arbaro, we loved having you. We all rooted for you. We went on the emotional roller coaster with you during this stream, of course. Wearing his heart on his sleeve, Arbaro. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and nuke him from the board. And, at least you're the world's best restreamer. So there you go. Point.
Got something there. And I will end his game in the spreadsheet.
Thank you, Kingsman. So what should I put in the bottom left-hand corner? I could put a CTWC logo. I could put a schedule, or something I haven't seen anyone do. I could put the sponsor logos really big.
Go ahead. Actually, I was thinking about doing that myself because the quadrants on the four-way scene. But
Yes.
it's like, yeah.
All right.
Go ahead. No, be original.
I will. All right. So I think, let's see if I can do this without ruining Tetris. I don't know that I can. I'm just locking all my other sources just to make sure that I don't drag the wrong thing.
Yeah, please.
Oh, I just dragged the wrong thing. Okay. That's not where I'm
There
going
you
to
go.
do.
You're ruining it.
Not going to do that anymore. Okay, let's do this. Ready? Okay, here we go. I got it, friend. Ready?
In 3,
Oh, Tetris.
2, 1.
Look at that.
Tetris.
Giant sponsor logos, right? They didn't pay for this amount right here, but we're going to give it to them anyway. Paying the bills.
Yeah. Pay the bills for all the wonderful sponsors that help put the prize pool together, right? Got to be able to thank them. Without their support, then you'd be just entering for free.
That's right.
Just playing for pride.
I'm
The
sure.
good old days.
I'm sure Adam's like, they didn't pay for this. We can't get
No.
rid of this. This was wrong. We weren't supposed to use our logos in this way.
You'll get an email about that later.
That's all right. I don't care. You work for free tonight, so you get what you pay for, buddy.
Let's do this.
Yeah, why are we doing this? Exposure.
For the love of the game.
Oh, that's true.
I mean, gotta get everybody to know who the hell George Lannis is.
George Lannis.
George Lannis. Nobody knows who that guy is.
We all know who it is. It's the king.
Ooh.
So stupid.
Oh.
Oh my god! Did you have that Pee Wee Herman doll that you could pull the string and it would do the?
I did actually. Yes.
I had that. Too.
I did.
And we need to make one review.
We can put
Well,
that
you're-
on the
Yeah,
on the CTM merch.
a
merch
little
store,
a little king action figure where you pull the string and it does all, or you press a little button and it does all your stupid catchphrases and whatnot. I'm into it.
I'm very into it. Yeah.
All right. Well, Matt Bucco now is in the situation where he's playing Tetris, and he's also going to have to, at the same time, decide whether the game that he's playing right now is worth playing. Now, clearly it is at this point, but if that pace starts to recede a bit, then he will have to make a decision if he's aware of the clock. I'm not sure if he is, but we will see.
I wonder if he is going to be okay with the 970s. I mean, right now, you're looking at the standings. Obviously, we're still only halfway through qualification. He's sitting at number 21. He is the guy on the bubble outside of the max outs there.
Mm-hmm.
He's definitely would improve himself if he get that one. Because he'd have a better kicker than Oscar. Over, and he'd have a better kicker than Nolan, who's sitting at the number 19 spot.
Now, did Nolan just kind of nope out of? Did he just end his qual early? What did I hear?
I didn't really end up watching his qual too much, but I heard that it just didn't go well. Kind of pulled that last one out, I think, towards the end. But it wouldn't be surprising with Nolan.
Mm-hmm.
He's an interesting character.
Gotcha. So the next minute of Tetris is going to have to go really well for Bucco, I think. 81 lines, 330. It's not the worst, and you can have a good 19 and get there. But if the next minute of Tetris does not go well, he's going to have to make a decision. And there's a dirty Tetris. That's going well.
Yeah, I think he's gonna run with this one. Meanwhile, Vince is coming down to his final 10 minutes.
Oh, Tetris Time showing up in the chat here. I think he probably thought it started now. It's over. He showed up now that it's over.
It's always on time. Well, he's early for the Tim Wong game, so.
That's true. Yeah, he wants to watch Tim Wong really bad.
Come on, Books. Yeah, looks like he's been able to salvage this one, Van, with less than a minute to go.
Yep. Yeah, I think this is probably still better than the opportunity he'll have if he restarts. What do you need about if you need about 12 seconds if you do it perfectly to nope out of a game, right? Oh,
probably.
That left side. I wonder. Oh, see, I think he should just top out right here instead of trying to fix this. Yes, and he's going to do
Yep. All right, 30 seconds, so he's got the time. All right, Books. Come on, baby. Let's go. I know you're not listening, but come on. Go.
Yep. And yep. Come on. There you go. Come on. Come on.
Also got Vince going on a...
Oh, one last. All right, yeah, one last PBR. He's gonna take the little bottom of there, the backwash, I guess, of the can. And there he goes. He's off to the races. So there it is. Last try for Matty Bucco. Last game, best game. Let's go.
Maybe a good sign here, Van. 420 viewers watching him right now.
Oh, that's yeah.
Whoa.
Oh no.
Oh,
What the?
oh, he misrotated the long bar.
What is he reaching for? What is he doing?
Oh my god. Oh, he probably had the timer going off making the noise.
Oh yeah, that stupid Google timer.
Yeah. Oh my word.
You just gotta let it go off.
I know, but that kind of stuff would annoy the crap out of him. I know him.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. Those of you watching, let that be a lesson. Yeah, really. I mean, that's like a public service announcement right there. Oh boy. Well, he's gonna have to clutch this one out. Yeah, maybe a little tilted here. All right, he's nice and clean now. All right, let's let him do his thing. We're gonna watch the rest of these folks. Classic Vomps. He's got 6 minutes left.
Bombche.
It's not Vomche.
Has he confirmed that? I mean, come on.
Yeah, of course he has. Come on.
He doesn't even know what
Yeah.
I'm saying is for his own name. Come on.
I think somebody like mistyped it or something in a chat or something, so he just went with it. I don't think it has a formal pronunciation that people can agree on. It's like GIF and GIF.
Well, he likes when I say Bombche. He actually asked me if I can record it so he can, I guess, put it up for like sounds or something. I don't know.
How do you say it?
Vomche.
Really? He wants to record that and keep it? It's all right. Well, all right.
Guess what? Meg the Egg confirms, right as always.
It's Vomche? Since when?
Since the king showed up.
Oh, what was that noise? What happened? What did you just do? It's a very internal sounding noise that I never want to hear again ever in my entire life.
Might be like that. But that's his rebranding, of course. Thank you, Meg.
Yeah. Or maybe he's going fake Latam like you as well.
Got to be the first of something, I guess.
All right. So we need Matty Books here to kind of just be super efficient for the next 60 lines. That would be good.
300K in the next 60 lines. Let's go, Books. You can do it.
Easily.
Piece of cake.
Yep.
Well, Vince is down to his final 5 minutes. Oh, that C piece. I mean, that's kind of the story of the night for Vince here, Van. Just like he gets off to these good runs, and then either he gets a bad piece or just a little misdrop, and then he's so hard to recover.
I think he needs to join the Classic Tetris 19 League. You know, there should be a 19 League. We already have a 12 League or a 12 whatever event. It's based on level 12. Let's make a 19 League. And people can get the 19 practice they so desperately need, but don't do nearly often enough.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah.
You gonna start that?
No. I just come up with the idea for it, and then hopefully someone does it, and then I take credit for it. Like, oh, I invented that. Yeah, I did that. No, it's me. Come up with that.
Add that to GD's list of duties then.
Hell yeah.
He's taking over, Monday Night Chase Down, right?
Yeah. What do you call it?
PBTV.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's PBTV coming at your door.
It's at my door. Oh my God. Do I want to answer?
Yeah, because I come a knocking and then there's some rocking. Hell yeah.
I love my friend there. I do.
All right, come on, Vince. All right, he's doing right here, Van. He's playing it safe.
Yep.
Not getting wild.
Wild. keep that well open. The game not accommodating. Just giving a perfect excuse to blame RNG when. That's all I really want. I don't want to succeed. I just want a good excuse for why I failed. That's kind of like my thing in life. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Blame something.
Yeah. I'd rather have a plausible something to blame than actually succeed.
Meanwhile, Books is at 420 on level 19, so this is not looking promising.
I disagree. He's gonna just rip off an 600 plus post right now.
Come on, Books, let's go.
That's gonna
do it for the people, since you're the people's champion. Come on.
That's right.
And look at Vince. He's improved his top score.
All right. And he should have time to start another game, but he will need to do it like immediately. He needs to. Well,
I think it's time. All right, Books is gonna be done. That's it. It's finished.
All right, Matty Bucco is done. Of course, a legend, a champion of the people of Tetris, and an incredibly entertaining and genuine, nice man most of the time. So there you go. Check him out, Mo Bucco. And give him a round of applause in your own mind and in reality.
It's either he is fixing the camera for something else, or he's about to smash it.
Mm-hmm. So Vince should have time to get to kill screen and to start another game, but he's going to have to be very intentional about it.
Yeah, the thing is, he's got to have to let the rocket screen.
Oh, the rocket screen. He might want to just kind of like abandon ship, honestly. Well, no, I think he's got. Well, this is really close. I think he should just top out.
I don't know. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he's never had a kill screen in the qualifier. He's trying to go for that goal.
It's not worth it. Just top. Just Vince. Just top.
Oh, he's going dirty. Oh, what are you doing, Vince?
I think he can't decide if he wants to top out or not. Okay, go.
He has time.
Yeah. All right. Good.
752, 751. Okay, 752.
All right, he's happy. All right, we're gonna plunk. Tired of looking at Bucco. We're gonna plunk him out of here. See ya. And we'll jank our schedule over there. Oh my God! Wait. Oh, we're covering Oscar. No. All right, there you go.
Don't cover Oscar.
All right, I think he got the game off in time. So there you go, Vince. Just barely had time to do it. Holy moly.
Judges ruling.
That's right. Please contact judges. We are waiting.
It's important. Must stay on protocols.
All right. So this is it. Last game for our wonderful founder. Would you call him a founder of CTWC? Is that what you would call him? Yes.
One of the founders, right? Of course.
Yeah, one of the founders, along with, of course, filmmaker Adam Cornelius. Not Don Cornelius, the host of Soul Train, but Adam Cornelius. No relation, I'm assuming.
Correct. So, I don't have the facts.
Yep.
Pumpy Heart's still driving his kind of a 2-hour commute.
This is what, adjunct professors do. You have to drive like 4 hours back and forth a couple times a week to have a job.
Yeah, that's tough.
And you can't move closer because you have another job that's in the opposite direction at a different university that's 3 hours away. So, I mean, this is what adjuncting is. So don't become an academic unless you're really, really good.
Or you live really, really close.
Right. Yeah. Live near a lot of universities, not in Louisiana.
All right, about 20 plus minutes for Oscar. And Vince, as Van mentioned, is on the final game. So this is it. Vince has got to go all in. Let's say in the poker world, right?
That's right. Yes, that is. They would say that.
Some would say that.
So, well, you sometimes you have to say it. So you're required to say it.
Van, do you miss the poker world?
Yeah, I do. I feel like I always have that in my back pocket. Like I can always, I always know that if kind of I hit the skids a bit, lose everything. I just got to study for a couple weeks. So, I understand the fundamentals of poker, and I could go back to it and like grind out a living. So it's always in the back of my mind that I have this like safety net of poker. There's always really bad poker players out there waiting for you to take their money. All right, Vince. Oh, and he gets a long bar over to keep his game alive. Oh, I didn't know that square was gonna get over.
Oh man,
clinching.
That was butt clinching. Yeah.
All right, come on. How dare you? Listen.
You can say that word. Come on.
You can.
I don't know. Bart Simpson can say ass on national TV. Then.
Right, but I think we're trying to go for. Are we trying to be squeaky clean? I don't know. Are we trying to be squeaky clean, family friendly? Are we trying to be a little risque? I don't know. I don't really know.
What is our identity?
I haven't gotten any guidance here from our employers, so.
Well, one of them's kind of busy right now, so he'll get back to you.
Yeah, he's trying to play Tetris.
Oscar's having a good game. Maybe this will be the one. He again got to get a second one if he wants to maybe think about securing a spot in the top 64.
Yes, I agree.
At least to be in the conversation. Oh, Vince.
All right, he's getting it done. I mean, he's wasting a lot of pace, but he's alive, and as long as you're alive, there's hope.
Yeah, score if you top out.
That's right.
Brilliant assessment.
It's really good. That's why we're paying you. Oh wait, we're not paying you.
Well, not tonight. Doing it for the love of the game.
Yeah, we aren't getting paid for this, right? Because pretty much just Vince was like, hey, what's your schedule for qualifying? Like I never agreed to it. He's like, hey, what's your schedule to cover qualifying? I'm like, I guess this is when I work and don't work. And he's like, all right, cool. And then I just found out like the night before that I've been scheduled, but never really talked about like, do I want to do it or do I have other?
Van Dweller, there are protocols you should be following.
Yeah.
Did you get the sheet? Did you not get the memo?
I didn't get that. There was no memo and I didn't get it.
Did you read the memo?
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, obviously I'm here and happy to hang out with Kingsman, all that.
Yeah, why not, man? It's been a fun time here, man.
I wouldn't. I don't think I would do it without you. I'd just like sit here by myself like a numbnuts.
Well, you would have found somebody else, trust me.
Yeah, I don't know who I would. I mean, I feel most comfortable with you, really. And Kibby's okay, and Scout's good. But all right, we got.
You need 30 David.
30 David will not be appearing in this program. But
There we go.
Oh yeah, we're good. We're on 20. We got 456. Vamte's gonna have the 19 of his life. Oh, look at Oscar. Oscar threatening here.
Yeah.
Be smart.
Pace alert.
Yep.
Say that word now.
You can. And then somebody old will go, New York City, get a rope. Like every time you say pace. It's like, well, you're old.
Okay. Oh. Oh.
All right, Oscar definitely threatening here. Thank you, T-Piece and Bang Tetris. 806, you're on 24, so this is a thing that could happen. Oh, that left side has got me really, really worried. And okay, it doesn't anymore.
Yeah, taper, it's fine.
Just taper things.
No.
Oh, I get the bar, get something. See, I can't help it. not a... Oh, no, Oscar. What are you doing? All right, keep going.
And did not improve at kicker anyways. Sure. All right, now the focus back on Vince here. He's still alive, Van.
Oh,
look at that.
Center well Tetris. There it is. Okay. Oh, I wanted to see the long bar fight with that. Oh, no. Oh, did he get that long bar over the... How did he do that?
There, oh, he went. Yes, one more flat. Oh, man, he got Meg on the seat there. Oh, couldn't believe it.
Oh, it's kind of falling apart for Vince, and that left side is gone. And there it is, Vince. Give him a little clap there. He's what a showman. Now he's gonna go run around and punch a wall or something. But yeah, there you go, Vince. You know, you founded CTWC along with Adam Cornelius, and now you can't even qualify to get in there. But we love you, and you know, we honor you and thank you. And we wish it had turned out better. I was really convinced, King, that he was going to max out here. Seemed to have the trajectory to do that. He's getting a little snuggle there from a penguin, which I think is what everyone needs, you know. It helped Fractal, so hopefully it will help Vince here, and now he's nursing it or something. I don't know what he's doing with it now. But there you go. So, all right, I think we just have Oscar left. Do we want to look at... You want to basket Vince, or what do we want to do here?
Vince's moment of glory, you know, that's before we sign him off, and then we'll head to the feature scene, right? The one player scene.
Yes, I have to change things around.
Go right ahead.
So give me a moment while I do that, but I will get rid of Vince. We don't want to look at you anymore. So you will be gone, my friend. Goodbye. And yes, so now,
Good night.
that's right. Now I have to figure out. Okay, wait. I have to put Oscar in slot 1 now. There. That is what I need to do, because right now it has Buko, and now it will have Oscar. 7. There he is.
Of course, Vince coming in, letting everyone know he thanks everyone for cheering him on. Of course, he's a good dude.
He is. I mean, he's an okay dude. He's not is he the best person I know? Yeah, you know, I don't know, but he's not bad. He's up there.
But he's not like the best Hector. You know,
Yeah, no, he's not. There's only one. All right, so now I gotta find Oscar. There's Oscar. I have to put him in slot 1 in a spreadsheet, and now everyone ready? The fade. Unnecessarily long fade there. Just for... All right, this is what we have left. Oscar. That's right. It says Mexico, but it's really Los Angeles. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Yeah, why don't you focus on the Tetris there, buddy, okay? Yeah. All right, this... Oh, wait, wrong thing. I'm supposed to have this. Okay, there we go. I just had his... I just had his...
check.
Yeah, his check scene up, yeah. So there you go. Now we have the full experience that you need.
And let me, since you got that up, let me end Vince's qual now. I'm on the end. And yeah, we're down to Oscar. This is it.
Yes. All right, can you be heard? I think you can be heard. Here, say a word.
I'm going to say some words. As Van asked me
All
to.
right, you are here. There it is. Is there no donate button besides the Twitch bits? Direct support is always great. Yeah, so I thought there was if you go down the About page. But you're right. There should be. I mean, it's not a charity, so it wouldn't be a donate. But you could say contribute. I think would be a legally okay word.
Mhm.
But I thought there was a PayPal link. Maybe I don't know if Vince is in chat. You want to collect them dollars? Maybe put that in the chat.
People asking Van if you're going to commentate your own match.
Absolutely not. There is nothing.
Your own qualifier.
No, I will not. There is nothing redeeming about commentating yourself while you play Tetris. I'm sorry to Sharky and all the other people. I don't like it, and I will never do it.
You don't want to get a self-commentating world record?
What? Is that a thing?
Apparently.
Oh my god! Who would even?
No. Yeah.
Who would care about such a thing? It's terrible.
Dude. That's sick. Oh man! All right, Oscar, let's go, baby. 10 more minutes left, and he's got a chance to add a second max out. Let's go.
I mean, the thing I don't. Oh my! Come on, Oscar. I just wanted to talk now, and now I have to worry about you topping out. Yeah, I guess the thing I don't like about it is where you have to, say, okay, so Vandy's putting a piece on Vandy's board, and Vandy like saying my name, like I'm not there, like it's me. Like when I just be like, all right, so I think I'm gonna do this, and oh my god, my left side's really messed up. So like that, I would talk about it that way. I think that's okay, but like doing it like in my special commentator voice or whatever, like I would never do that.
You're missing out. It's fun.
Wait, you do that, don't you?
Of course, you got to keep up with the character.
Oh, that is cringe.
That's what the king would do. That's exactly what the Kingsman character would do. You got to self-commentate and hype yourself up, talking to third person. I mean, clearly you don't watch wrestling, so.
Well, the wrestlers don't commentate while
They do. They
go, all right, The Rock is over here. The Rock's putting you in a suplex, and then The Rock is going to go ahead and take your leg and put it up over your head. And they don't do that.
Okay. Clearly, somebody link this man any type of Rock promo. It's exactly what he said. Oh my god.
Wait, while he's wrestling?
No, clearly. Well, actually, he has done that a couple of times. Yes, to be honest.
He does.
He'll get on the mic and then he starts talking to her. The Rock says he's gonna whip your Rudy Poo.
No, but that's before he does it. He's
done it. He's done it.
He doesn't have a microphone on him while he's like, okay, I'm currently putting you in a suplex, and all right, now what I'm thinking about here is, all right, where's your leg gonna be? And all right, I'm gonna jump on the top rope here, and I'm jumping off the top rope, and I'm smashing you in the head. Like he doesn't do that.
Imagine Van telling me that he doesn't do that.
He doesn't do. Show me that he does that.
Okay, I'll get you a link.
Okay, please don't do it after we're working right now.
No, I mean not right now.
Okay, we're being paid here. It would not be fair. It would be stealing time theft from our employer.
You just said we're not getting paid.
Why don't we self-commentate our own commentary? Okay, I'm sitting here, I'm watching Oscar, and I'm thinking about what I'm going to say next, and I'm looking at his face here, like come on.
You're doing it all wrong. You're already doing it all wrong. You're supposed to do it in the third person.
Oh yeah, that's true. Sorry, yeah. All right, so Vandy's taking a look here at Oscar's board and thinking about what he's going to say next, and so Vandy is seeing that piece go over, and Vandy's going to say, "Wow, we got a triple there," and so all right, Vandy you got a triple there. So Vandy is going to go like, don't do that.
Well. But the King's going to come in and go, oh, man, what a play. Oh, the King's reaction is just amazing.
Right. And then you got to actually do it because you said what you're about to do, and then you have to do it.
That's the whole point.
Yeah. Oh,
you got to be a part of the dynamic, man.
I don't have to be. Oh, look at this. He's opening it up.
Oh, my God. Imagine if he can get like an amazing Vitz under there.
Yeah, like
I think he was trying to go for the line spin there, man.
No, it was not. That was not line spin possible. That was fake line spin.
Oh.
Moodoos with the prime sub. Can you imagine Moodoos?
Stop. What is happening?
Can you imagine Moodoos voluntarily giving a subscription to monthly Tetris? Something's wrong here.
I can imagine it.
I
Would I be surprised?
you can imagine it, yes, but are you
I'd be
surprised?
surprised.
But yeah, would somebody do a wellness check on Moodoos over there in Perth and see if he's okay? Because I can't
He did.
imagine.
He did. I know why he did it now. I don't want ads, man.
Wow. Oh, what's his face? What's his name? Chris Bedwell. He is linking rock self commentary.
Thank you, Chris. See, he well, he's the best, bro.
Is he?
Well, he's fun to hang out with. We ate chili together.
Yeah.
Skyline. We had Skyline chili.
That sounds good. I'm getting tired.
Until you hear it, not until you hear what it really is.
What is Skyline Chili? What is it really?
So, I thought you would actually know. You seem like you're a bit of a foodie. Oh, look at that Tetris mattress. Go ahead, Van.
Yes, Tetris Master Mattress. That is your good friend Robin Mahara gifting 2 tier 1 subs to the Classic Tetris community. And DBS is going to get it. And Dober1 is going to get it. So enjoy your emotes and thank Robin Mahara for giving them to you.
Without question. Yeah, so anyway, the Skyline chili, Van, is a Ohioan delicacy, and I thought maybe a foodie like you would have at least heard of the famous Skyline chili. But
I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is. And I've really only been to Ohio one time, and it was on a bus, and it was just passing through, and like I was hanging out at the Cleveland bus station, but that was it.
So basically, it's a bowl of sweet chili with pasta, kind of like angel hair spaghetti, and actually not angel hair, but it's a spaghetti. With a ton of shredded cheese on top, and kind of eat that because nobody would ever think to put, spaghetti and chili together.
I want that.
Well, I'll you taste it.
Oscar, what are you doing? You're disappointing everyone. All right, he's gonna burn it. He's gonna waste probably like 4 or 5 lines. That's okay.
Chris Brady is saying he loves Skyline chili. Amazing.
All right.
And let's put it this way. I thought it was okay.
Interesting.
The conception of chili and spaghetti being put together. We're not even talking like spaghetti when you get the marinara sauce or any type of sauce like that you're accustomed to when you go to an Italian eatery. No, you're getting like gravy sauce with your spaghetti and the chili dumped on top of that, and then the mountain of shredded cheese that was probably taken out of a craft bag. So
yeah, well, every place has got their thing that they're just like crazy about. Like I think like the thing that makes me think of is In-N-Out burger. Like California crazy. Oh, In-N-Out, I miss In-N-Out. This is no In-N-Out. Everything's about how it's not as good as In-N-Out. And then you get In-N-Out, and it's kind of like, yeah, it's fine, I guess, but the fries kind of taste like, I don't know, a mouse pad. And, the burger's okay. And, and I think it's just more of like, okay, I'm nostalgic for it. I remember it. And it was in my area, and I miss it. But that doesn't mean it was good. It's like you and Saved by the Bell, right?
Right. Yeah, I miss it, but doesn't mean it was good.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
At least according to you.
I got to get the fries double fried, he's saying. All right, I'll try that next time. We had In-N-Out tonight because it was near where Sue was at the time, and we were like under a time crunch. So she's like, "We're getting In-N-Out." I'm like, "All right, double."
I had the chance to go to an In-N-Out when I went to Vegas a couple of years ago.
Yeah,
didn't happen because my wife and I went in the middle of August, which is a terrible time to go to Las Vegas because apparently the humidity there is insane. And yeah, she was like, "No, we're not leaving because it is hot AF, and no, we'll not get your In-N-Out burger."
Mm-hmm.
I was denied.
Let's see. I'm trying to think. We're in Vegas because I lived in Vegas for a year, 1 year, and I ate my way around there. So Hash House a Go Go for breakfast. That's what you want. It's crazy. And Pops
Is
for
this on or off the strip?
off the strip. Although there could be a Hash House a Go Go now in one of the
Yeah,
casinos, but they used to be off the strip.
yeah,
And then
I don't
Pops for
go off.
cheesesteaks, which you wouldn't think you'd get a good cheesesteak in Vegas, but it's good.
But most certainly, I'm not going off the strip, sir. Sorries.
All right, so Oscar has 1 minute and 10 seconds, and he's got a 4:16 here. So, assuming everything goes according to plan, this is probably going to be the game. But he's got about 30 seconds to figure out if it is going to be. And it probably is, but it's kind of maybe a 500K transition, and I guess that's good.
It also says Tacos El Gordo on the strip. You know that, man.
Yes, yeah, that is good. This is really close. I think he's gonna have to have a hell of a post now, and he's just at the point where he's gonna have to make a decision. If he ends up having to burn it to 19, I don't know if he's gonna have time. This is so close, and I think he's committed now at this point.
Yeah, I mean, you got no chat. He's 19 seconds.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh God. Oh my God.
Oh no, that left, and he does not have time.
Hurry.
I don't
Hurry,
think, go
hurry.
try to do it, but come on.
Quick.
Oh,
Five.
he took the rocket screen. He needed to nope out of that game. Oh
Yeah.
no.
Oh, too late,
Yeah.
man.
Oh no. Oh yeah, it is too late. Yep, it's too late by 5 or 6 seconds. Sorry, Oscar. I think the judges are probably going to tell you this is no good. But
We can wait. We can wait for a judge ruling.
oh no, keep going. But I think it does not. Yeah, it does not count.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if we go back to the instant replay, you can see it was definitely past the time.
Yeah, it's too late, says Sean. So thank God. Thanks for backing me up there.
You're welcome. And
Oh.
Oscar being a gentleman says thank you for hosting.
Yeah, there you go. He's thumbs up. All right, so he's got the max out. He's got the 873 and Kingsman. Will it be good enough? Find out, a week from now. So.
I really think he's got a good shot here, Van. I really think that he could possibly make it in. We'll see if anybody else can get an X5 pace to get up in there, but I really think Oscar Godinez is going to get it done. Hell yeah.
See, I don't want to do my grand
I don't know.
designs.
I got into the shtick now all of a sudden.
Yeah, it's okay.
I gotta get out of it by next week.
Yeah, I mean, now we gotta be like, clean Kingsman. You gotta be regular human Kingsman instead of making fun of everybody. And I gotta get that way too. CTWC is upon us. We have to represent our sport well. We don't want to make fun of people. We just gotta be straightforward, family friendly, positive.
I'm paying homage.
It's an homage. But anyway, all right. I want to thank you all for spending time with us. I am Van Dweller. Or no, Keith Didion, and I am here with George Lanas. What is it? Landmass?
Lana.
George
Lanas.
George Landmass.
Mass as you
Yep.
called me earlier. Yes.
Yeah, whatever it is, Lannis, and Keith and George with you. And the thing that you want to do is there's going to be more qualifiers tonight. I don't know if anybody's going to be streaming them. I doubt it. But just hang out and just keep this page open on your phone, and it will just like wake you up in the middle of the night, just with Tetris. And the other thing is to make sure if you're going to watch this, you want to really make sure that you watch all this stuff. So commit these dates and whatever to memory. It says gold bracket there, people, but don't be fooled. It is indeed the World Championship, not just one of many metallic named brackets. It is in fact the World Championship that is happening October 9th through 10th and the 16th through the 17th, and the top 8 November 14th. So you want to be here for that. And of course, there will be the fun tournament silver bracket, as it's called, and the bronze bracket will be that weekend, October 23rd to the 24th. So that's going to be cool. I will be with you for the World Championship on all those dates, except for the last one where they're like, yeah, don't say anything because we have like professionals to do this. But for the first one, the 9th and 10th and the 16th and 17th, it'll be me on I think Classic Tetris 1 with Chris Tang, and I think you're going to be in there on Classic Tetris 2, right?
I will be there opening weekend, October the 9th. You'll hear the sultry tones of the king, as I will be along with my buddy Beast and Shen, as we'll be doing coverage on Classic Tetris 2. And I'm sure there'll be exciting matches there. And I will also be at the silver bracket on October the 23rd, along with hosting Sharky, as he will be back doing the silver bracket. So he and I will get to tag team and have a lot of fun on that October 23rd. So check it out.
I will not, but I hope everyone else does. Taco Mom, thanks for the 100 bits, and thank you everybody who contributed. They are subscriptions and bits, and just even their just well wishes and good thoughts. I had a lot of fun. It's always fun here when George Lenass is here, along with Keith Didion. So anyway, I don't know if I should rate anybody, but yeah, I don't know if should I or should I just
No, unless well, I don't know. As people are looking, they're like, well, we got one more qualifiers coming up in like 15 minutes, 10 minutes now. Tim Wong, you're on your own probably, unless
yeah, I'm not doing
there's
it.
someone out there, somebody out there. West Coast people, where are you? We need you.
Yeah, exactly.
Our final qualifier, but I guess I don't know if Vince is going to come and rule something here. I mean, it's his channel, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Vince is. I mean, he can't make me stay, and I'm not going to. So, where do we go? What do we do? Do we raid people? Do we just sit here and wait for all the viewers to dissipate and raid 5 people from Classic Tetris? That's like that's my dream.
What's your thing?
Yeah, how about let's go ahead and raid Sinister. Want to raid Sinister 1? He's a friend of CTWC.
I have no clue what that is.
He was at the after party in 2019. He was walking around. He's a very handsome speedrunner. And we're gonna rate him, and he's a friend of this whole thing. Oh, be quiet! How dare you! All right, we're going to Sinister 1. He'll appreciate the raid. He won't really, but there you go. All right, everybody. Thanks again. And blah 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 blah. Twitch.tv/ Oh wait, maybe should I sing my song, baby? If you've ever wondered, wondered whatever became of me. All right, let's raid. Bye.
Bye.